Hey, what's up with everybody, man? What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all indeed? What's good with y'all indeed? What's up with everybody, man? Let me angle this to be a little bit better. What's up with everybody? What's good with y'all, man? Let me see. I'm gonna pull my chat up and I'm gonna get started. What's up with everybody? What's up with everybody indeed? What's good with y'all, man? Yo, what's up, Secret? What's good indeed? What's good indeed? I've been getting like a lot of questions recently, as it's had a lot to do with if I be doing anime characters. I wanted to get on here tonight and I wanted to draw this character is he's not as common or not as popular, but he's still very known. Some of y'all gonna guess him as soon as I draw him in. What's up? You said who? Nah, I don't want to say just yet. I want y'all to guess. Kind of how I did for the Charizard drawings, man. It's funner whenever y'all gotta guess. It keeps these entertaining, you know. I gotta see the direction that y'all go in. I gotta see where everybody's like mind immediately goes to with these. Can you say what show? Yeah, Naruto. So he's common. He's common, but he's not really as popular as some of the main characters, but he's from Naruto. That's really the only hint that I'm gonna give. It's gonna be a few of you all that immediately see who it is. If you're able to immediately lock on, you definitely are goated. But like I said before, some of y'all might not guess it. He's not as common or not as popular. He's not something that he's not really a character you see drawn every day. He's still most definitely goated for sure though. If I had to put him on a scale, like a list, he's definitely overpowered for sure. You said such child. Hey, I appreciate it, Terry. I appreciate it, man. What's good with y'all? What's good to everybody pulling up right now, man? What's good with y'all indeed? You know, I didn't really get to like tap in with y'all, but I didn't really ask. What did y'all think about that plane page I did the other day, where I was drawing in planes instead of my usual anime faces? You said Batman. No. This dude is pretty overpowered though from the show that I'm pulling from. I just showing the live who am I drawing right now. I didn't even officially say it yet. I want y'all to guess. The only hint that I'm gonna give is that he's a Naruto character. That's gonna really be the only hint that I drop. But he's not really as popular as some of the others, but he's still pretty strong. You said, oh, is he Itachi? No, not quite Itachi. But he's somebody that's very strong, like lore-wise in the show. He's very strong. Like more strong than he probably should be. He's not Itachi though. Itachi is a good guess, but no. Itachi is kind of like, Itachi is the one that everybody would immediately go to. I didn't want to draw him in. I've done plenty of Itachi drawings before though, don't get me wrong. I didn't really want to do them tonight. Not on this page at least. Maybe if like my mind changes later on, maybe. What's up with y'all though, man? What's good with y'all? He isn't quite Itachi. It's gonna be a few of you all that can guess who it is. Yo, what's up, Elrod? The only hint that I'm gonna give is this is for sure an anime character. I didn't really want to make it to where he was gonna be as easily guessable. It's some of you that can immediately pinpoint and lock on to who he is. It's gonna be one straggler that joins up in the night sometimes. I just didn't want to immediately say it. It takes the fun away. I need y'all to guess. Who do y'all think this one is? Whoever guesses it right, you go to Fear. Fear? You said Magneto. No. Magneto is a good guess, but no, he's not Magneto, a bad guy. Nah, you know, I've done like Marvel drawings before. You said Toby Ramu. It could be. That's the only hint I'm gonna give is that he's from Naruto, the dude from the Deadpool movie. No. Frieza. No. Juggernaut. Nah, not quite, man. The only hint that I'm gonna give is that this dude is from Naruto. He's from Naruto. He's not really as common. He's not really as popular, but he's still pretty. He definitely got motion in the show for sure. If you had to have a tier list, he's definitely up there as far as like one of the strongest. That's the X-Men. No, believe it or not, nah, he's not an X-Man. The dead one. You got to be more specific than that. Wolverine. No. A lot of y'all immediately thinking that this is like X-Men or Spider-Man or it's nothing in that lane. I've done characters like that before, but nah, not on this page. I'm kind of toning it down a little bit. I'm not really going the Marvel direction on this one. I'm not really going in that way yet. Jariah Payne. No. This guy's pretty up there though, but he's not really like any of the easily guessable ones. Some of y'all gonna know, but he's not really as popular. Somebody sparring. Somebody I mean, no. Sparring is crazy. Toby Rana. I forgot his name, but the dude who mixed water and wood and got wood. Nah, it ain't even dude. Some of y'all know exactly who it is. Tell me, who do you see? Tell me, who do you see? I'm not really gonna spoil it, but it's some of y'all. The second homage. Hey, I think I know what you're saying. But I'm not sure, bruh. You gotta tell me, who do you see? What is dude's name? Choji, Asuma. You gotta tell me, who do you see? That's gonna be what the theme is tonight. Who do you see? I've made it a habit of playing this game with y'all, but it makes it funner when y'all gotta guess. Just tell me what you think it is. I mean, there are definitely wrong answers, but I'm all ears right now, bro. Even if you get it wrong, what's the word? It's definitely a Hokage, somebody off the X-Men or one of them Spider-Man movies. Toby Rama sends you, now I see a football player. I mean, it could be a football player. It's some of y'all that know who he is. It's some of y'all that know, but not everybody's picking up on it. That's cool too. I see the Hidden Village. It's some of y'all that immediately locked on, which is kind of crazy. Some of y'all focused from the Leaf Village intestines. No, I'm not really drawing intestines. Intestines is interesting that you said that. I really don't even know what that would look like. I'm not gonna lie to you. Intestines, quick. Toby Rama. It could be maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna sharpen this headband up that way it doesn't blend in too much. I'm also trying to make it look more reflective. I found this picture that I really liked. I'm trying to make it look rounded, to where it doesn't take away from his face too much. It's Toby Rama G. Everybody knows the second. That ain't true, Sandal. That ain't true. It looks like Optimus Prime. It could be. He loves the Uchiha. If anybody hasn't seen the show, he loves the Uchiha. It's crazy. He loves the Uchiha. That's crazy. That's a crazy comment. Yeah, he definitely loved Uchiha. He was the arch nemesis. Toby Rama sends you, John Wick. No, not even John Wick. Saying that this man loved Uchiha is crazy. This is like their arch nemesis, if anything. You know how crazy it is to dedicate your life to like hating on a whole group of people, bro? That's definitely Toby Rama, especially since he started with his fluffy collar. Itachi. That's the one with the mask. Maybe. I didn't even draw this. If, that's what I would say. I was about to say, I haven't even. Collar? I don't even know why y'all would assume it's a collar. I don't know why I think this is Toby Rama, bro. It's clearly. It might be somebody else, bro. You got to lock in. Tell me, who do you see? Tell me, who do you see? Don't be trying to cheat either. No Chat GPT, no Grok, no Deep Sea. Wolverine is the thing from Christmas. Oh, yeah. Toby Rama, he got his 3 red face marks. That's the Hidden Leaf Village logo. Love your style. You sure it's not Wolverine? This 100% isn't Wolverine, believe it or not. But I found this picture that I really like, and that's kind of where I'm drawing from. It's definitely not Wolverine, though, in all seriousness, as much as I be joking and trolling. Definitely isn't Wolverine. As much as I be joking and playing, Krampus, one of the Hokage. Name another character that's racist, that's cool as the Senju. Dragon Ball Z, Frieza. Frieza is another, like, he's a menace to society. Frieza, he's up there. Frieza's definitely problematic. He be hating for no reason. No, dude. Salt Fox, the answer to your question is Frieza. Look up Frieza. He's the same way. Frieza literally took out everybody. It looks like the design Dragon Ball Z guy, but I don't know his name. Frieza's definitely in that like category of Hall of Fame menace to society. If I say you're gonna get mad, I did cheat. Nah, bro, don't cheat, bro. Don't cheat. You gotta guess. We gotta keep this fun. No Chat GPT, no Google, none of that, bro. Don't be trying to Google who was the second. Nah, we not doing that, man. Hey, as a matter of fact, go ahead and turn your phone off, bro. This is an exam. This is an examination. That's a whole disqualification. You can't do that. This means over. You can't, bro. That's bizarre. Please, brush. Need 3.5K for groceries and vapes, brother. Is that Naruto's master from season 1, Toby Rama, Magneto? If I'm honest, I'm gonna sit this one out. He said, if I'm honest, I'm gonna sit this one out. That's tough. Jiraiya Sensei. Hey, bro, you gotta let me know who you see. Let me know. Let me know. What kind of style would I consider this? Can I request one to purchase? DM me. If you want a commission, DM me. DM me. If you seriously want something drawn. DM. No way. It's not Toby Rama. Yeah, nah, it's not Toby Rama, bro. Believe it or not. Second Hokage, can you do Madara? Probably not. Not today. Not right now. I found this picture where he was like, he was doing what he be doing, you know. I've done, if you go to my page and you want to see Madara like right now in the moment, I've done a few Madara drawings. I feel like he's one of the, he's kind of more, I've probably done him more than a lot of other characters. I don't want to spam him. Kind of, he got like Charizard syndrome. Once you see him, you don't want to do it too much because then it gets too repetitive. You know what I'm saying? He got that Charizard syndrome, bro. Everybody wants to see Madara. Don't get me wrong, Madara is like one of the greatest villains of all time, aside from maybe Frieza, fourth Minato. Yo, what's up, Danielle? You got Hall of Fame villains that they just immediately, they're on that time, and every time they're shown, right? But you want to change it up a little bit every now and then. You don't want to make it too repetitive. He was like weaving signs. I'm trying to get his hands right. I was looking at this picture reference. I have no idea who this is, so I'm gonna say it's, you said it's your dad. It's kind of crazy. This dude is definitely an MVP though. So I guess it's pretty. He's a controversial character, I guess. He's a controversial character. If I had to like summarize him up, man, for the people that don't know, he's very controversial. But he was like weaving a bunch of hand signs with his fingers. Charizard is so overhyped. It's like, I don't even dislike bro. He's one that's way more popular. He gets a lot of love. But sometimes you don't want to do the exact same thing. You don't want to draw the exact same thing over and over again. Yeah, it helps. It's good for practice, but there's so many Pokemon as is. You don't every blue moon is cool to do, right? But you don't want to do it so much to the point to where it becomes stale. You know, you don't ever want it to get stale. That's like the point I was trying to make, bro. You don't want it to become too familiar, too expected. You know, it should never be to the point to where it's kind of to be expected. You got to keep these to where they're fun. I'm gonna just define out each of his individual fingers. This one is slowly coming together though. He was like weaving hand signs. I'm gonna draw out what's left of his hands. Oh, Naruto. Nah, it's not Naruto's dad. Not this one, at least. I found this picture that I really liked, and I'm just trying to like bring it to life with my pens. It's tough, dude. It's very, very tough. Yo, hey, I appreciate it, Astro. I give you that. But he was over here like weaving in some of his signs. I'm trying to really, you want to do it justice. People always ask me a lot about fingers and stuff. That's like another challenging. That's a whole can of worms, bro. Fingers. Something I do whenever I draw hands sometimes is I make the hands too small. And you don't want to do that. How do you draw both as talent? Hey, thank you. Did we say it? Yes, you did. Some of you did. I haven't confirmed it yet, though. Some of you did indeed say it. I didn't really want to reveal it outright. Not yet. Reveal who he is. A couple of y'all immediately locked, though. A couple of y'all was like, yeah, I know, that's my guy. A couple of y'all immediately was able to guess, to be fair. Some of y'all were like right on. Like a few of you, yo, whatever it is so far, third Hokage. No, not quite, bro. Not quite. You getting there though, I promise. You definitely getting there. Now to shape out what's left of his hand. This is probably one of the more dangerous parts of this drawing, just getting his hand right. But you don't want to get too lost in his I gotta like figure out how his finger should be. Whenever I was looking at this one was a little bit confusing at first. Not gonna lie, like looking at this picture. Once you get it, oh snap, my bad. He was the second. Hey, I'm not gonna confirm or deny, but you getting there, bro. You getting there. You getting there. You getting there indeed. But this, like I said before, I wanted to draw bro because he's a little bit. He's not really as expected. Fourth is Minato. Star Wars characters are hard to draw. W drawn. Mr. Nonchalant Hokage. Nah, he was definitely chalant, bro. He was definitely chalant. Chalant, dude. Yo, I appreciate the rose, Nuffo. This dude was definitely chalant. He was a menace to society. He definitely took his job seriously. You mess with solo leveling. What does that even mean, brother? Do I mess with like XP farming, bro? The last time I XP farmed was on like Minecraft or something. It's been forever. I don't really got no XP farms going right now though, if that's what you mean. XP farming in this economy is crazy, bro. Am I right? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate the Roses uproar, creator of the reanimation. Yeah, you gotta have a couple of XP farms going though, bro. A couple. Get you a nice little XP farm. Terrible Kiba. Nah, he mean you watch solo leveling, bro. I don't even know what solo leveling is. Genuinely, I don't. Don't got the slightest clue. That man said solo leveling, and I immediately said XP farm. Nah, I haven't seen it though. To answer your question, I haven't really watched too many shows. I've spoken on this before, but my whole zone has been I've been literally like I'll just draw, bro. I don't really watch too much stuff anymore. The most that I'll do now is like put something on in the background. Like I was watching Spider-Man the other day, like at the movie. Man, you cold. I appreciate it, G. You gotta be trolling. No, genuinely, I've never watched that show in my life. It sounds like I'm being like sarcastic, but I'm being so serious. I know I have a tendency to joke when I get on here, but seriously. Seriously. I know I be capping, like, or being sarcastic, but nah, I'm being serious, like 100%. That's so, yo, don't clip that. OMG Larry Bird, you're so talented. This one, he's not Larry Bird. Not quite Larry Bird. Yo, what they doing, like construction over there, bro? I know that ain't Toby Rhyme. Have I done Pac? No. I haven't really done too many human faces like that, bro. No. Maybe sometime in the future, though. It's a couple of celebrities that people be asking me for, man, but nah. Not really. That just isn't really my field of expertise. Harvey Sage, LeBron. I haven't even done LeBron, bro. Like a lot of people, I haven't really done too many. Let me scoot this back a little bit. Just a little. Y'all, we getting somewhere though. We getting somewhere indeed. See, I gotta draw his fur coat on him. Larry was ambidextrous. Do I just be drawing random scribbles? No. It's not quite random. It seems random, but it's a lot of intention behind it. What I'm really doing is trying to build layers. I'm looking at this picture that I like a lot. Nice skill. Hey, thanks, G. I'm dead on. I said, bro, gotta be trolling. No, I'm not really tapped in, bro. I just really be drawing. People be thinking I'm lying. I just be working and drawing. Seriously. I still feel like this is like off-centered or something, like with my camera. Something is weird. Do you have a favorite set of pens? Yeah. The pens that I use for the most part, this is like my favorite combination. It's like, I like these a lot because they kind of complement each other, you know? They complement each other a lot. Let me sketch in his armor. I got to get his fur coat right. Or his little fur, whatever this little thing is. Whatever this is, I got to get it right. He got on some prehistoric ninja drip. That's the second Hokage. Yo, I appreciate the roses, Slytherin. Slytherin. I don't know why your name like that. I hope I got it right, man. Yo, thank you for the roses, Nuffo. You think it's the second Hokage? I'll say it. He's definitely goated. But just on the theme of, I've been making like a lot of like water Pokemon pages, and I was thinking about like water, and this guy, he came to mind because this whole thing was like water in the show. I'm like make marks in his fur just to really bring it to life. Just do it justice, you know. Got to give him his fur coat. It's cool. I appreciate it, man. Shoulder cuff. That's what it's called. A shoulder cuff. I thought it was one of them little airport pillows, bro. You know, like whenever you get on a plane, they be trying to give you the little things where you wrap around your neck. You want to just crash out, just sleep in for a couple hours. You're gonna wake up with excruciating neck pain, but you're gonna be all right. You're gonna shake it off. You know what I mean? This is extremely unique. Do I be selling these? Some, yeah, but not all of them. A lot of them I put on my bookshelf. I kind of make these more out of the love of the game, bro. He's dripping facts. But you got to, bro. You gotta have it on. If you gonna have a cause, he had something on his mind. Whether he was morally right or not, I'll let y'all decide, bro. But like, he has something on his mind. You gotta have it on, bro. You gotta put it on. You know what I mean? Is this Toby? Nah, this ain't Toby. Don't disrespect my guy like that. Can I pay for this? If you want this, DM me. I'm not done with it, so you gotta kind of let me come back to that. Bro, he had it on, bro. You gotta get fitted. You gotta be dripped out, man. You know what I mean? You gotta put it on. You gotta represent for your village. Hey, I appreciate the rose, Angel. You gotta be out here representing for your city. The most challenging part of this one, though, is getting his arms right, and then the placement of his armor. I feel like I've drawn in the first Hokage and Madara more than I've done my guy. He from Atlanta. Why you think he's from Atlanta? And even if he is from Atlanta, hey, bro, you gotta represent your village, bro. You gotta represent your village, I guess. Got it on. He's fitted. He got on some exotic drip, bro. You can't even get this at the store. He knows a guy who knows a guy. You can't even. Hey, that's so crazy. That is insane. How do you know where to draw next? Village hidden in the switched. Village hidden in the switched is crazy. Yo, y'all saying the dude from being from Atlanta is crazy. Why y'all say brothers from Atlanta? That's definitely Tobo Rama. His armor got to be more red. Or not red, blue, I mean. And I'm going to really like to find out each of the pieces. Like, really. Like this one. It kind of got to be bulky, too, for real, for real. Needs to be extremely bulky. Just to kind of complement his armor that's already visible. Is that Sakura? He don't really mess with red because that's the Uchiha's eye color. I ain't even gonna lie, I didn't even think about that. But he definitely don't be wearing red, does he? The dude definitely don't be wearing red at all. But what makes it so much funnier, his eyes are red too. And he ain't even an Uchiha. That's how you know they was really playing whenever they was cooking him up. Design-wise, they made his eyes red. His eyes glow red too. Nope. The Uchiha's tough, can't even lie. It's tough, but sometimes it's like, is the toughness even worth it? Like, think about how much they got to do to obtain their power, bro. It's like, is the struggle even worth it? You gotta be tactical with it. You gotta think about how much the toughness cost. It comes at like a cost, you know? The reference picture, yeah, if you look it up, you can find the exact one I'm looking at. It's extremely tough, bro. Getting it right. Getting it right, getting it right, getting it right. But this gotta be bulky. I gotta make them match on both sides. Like I said before, I flip these in a way to where it's with my pens instead, you know? Adding color, making it lively. How do you keep it in line to make the features? It looks so random lost, but it definitely isn't. Hey, I'm glad you messed with it too, AJ. You see exactly what I'm seeing with this one. I'm glad you messed with it. My God, are both blue pens ballpoint or is the blue one gel? I believe they're both ballpoint. They're like regular standard. Like I low-key got these at the grocery store. Like you can just pick these up. They're not like special pens or anything. You get them. You work with what you got, you know. You make use of what you got. I'm definitely gonna add like another layer of blue over his armor pieces on this side too. I still gotta come over here. You buy this when I'm done. Let me finish it first because it's a couple of y'all that were interested in it. It was definitely a few of you all. This is like the darker part of his armor, so I gotta make sure just to keep it from blending in too much. It wraps around his elbow. It still seems bulky. How often do I replace the pins? I send a DM so I can be on the list, but I maybe switch my pins out like every other day. It really depends on how hard I'm going. If I'm drawing a lot, I switch them out more frequently, but it's all depending on just what I'm actually drawing in. That sets the tone, bro. That sets the tone for the whole direction of the page. But this, for the people that are pulling up and trying to figure out what's going on, this is some Naruto stuff. In Naruto, they be like weaving hand signs to use their powers. That's how I was trying to go about drawing them in. He's weaving in his signs. I'm gonna take this back a little bit. Now I did this side. Now I gotta figure out a way to do this side too. Okay. But you gotta make it to where it complements the rest of them, you know? Like both sides gotta be somewhat symmetrical. That's what I'm really going for, Pervy Sage. I don't know if I'm gonna do Jiraiya today. I wanted to do people that were a little bit less accounted for. Like that's between him and Pain. That's kind of who you expect me to draw. You know what I'm saying? Pervy Sage or Pain, Madara. People that are in that lane. That's really, I'm not really looking to go in the typical route with these. Not today. I'm gonna just kind of mess around with it and just see where it goes, you know? Just see where it goes. Let me see. I'm gonna like add some of my omnilinear designs behind, bro. Just really make this one seem more like alive and own the page. You're still small-handed, but it looks good. Are you talking about with the baby hands, bro? Said bro got baby hands. Bro got baby hands. Super baby hands, man. Indubitably. You still hit me, wait. But you still hit me back hard, soft hands, that Toby. Yo, what's up, Sasuke? Yeah. Like make his armor plates kind of. That's like one of my favorite parts about trying to get it in shape, you know? You want it to be right. Getting it to halfway look decent. Says that Toby Rob, that's my guy. You already know the vibes, man. I'm gonna kind of clean it up on this other side too. That way it really gives like the war arc vibes. Make everything look intense. Super intensive. I'm gonna like sharpen it up over here. The way the vibe is the same, you know. Style look cool. Please like the live Hokage. Yeah, this one is a Hokage. I'm just drawing in his armor on each side and trying to make it look right, you know. Just trying to get it to where it's nice and even. Dude, Gian's biggest amazing artwork, man. I just started to rewatch it. Dude, it's worth it though, 100%. It's definitely worth rewatching. Or not even rewatching, but just watching it as it is. You just watch it and appreciate it. Just take it for what it is. Don't even overanalyze it. Just appreciate it for what it is. Just as long as you can appreciate it, bro. You can kind of just enjoy it. Don't even overthink it, bro. I be feeling like the worst thing that you can do with a lot of the shows in general, don't overanalyze it. It'll like take away the joy. Take away like the joy and the wonder. Kind of like leave a little bit that can be imagined. But now, over here on this side, as long as his armor is pronounced, that's really like what I'm going for. His armor. It's like it's really bulky. Slay, brother. Hey, I appreciate it, Valerie. I just got to the part where he gets reanimated for the first time. He made jutsu to take out the Uchiha, created the fastest move in the series, too. Yeah. He was definitely a menace to society. He took his job very seriously. Him and Frieza are really on the same wavelength, man, if you think about it. Which is insane to think about. Him and Frieza, of all people. They were basically they connected spiritually, bro. Appreciate it, man. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you. I'm gonna like make this arm over here on this side a little bit. I'm gonna make it come down more. Just to make it make sense whenever I draw on this other side for his arms. It needs to be right. It needs to be right, absolutely. Going from animals to humanoids is always like, I don't know, it's a night and day difference. You actually said that you didn't call me Zach if my name is cumbersome. Cumbersome. The fourth Hokage used flying Raijin to become the fastest ninja. Tobirama created it. That's what I'm saying, but he created it as the counter. It was the counter to the Uchiha's powers. This dude he's like the Batman of the Naruto verse. He had a contingency for the contingency. This dude created jutsus that blinded people. He sat there and mastered the water jutsus. He did it all. If you could think of it, he did it. He said he was by all means, you know. I stopped watching the anime when my cousin spoiled what happened to Jiraiya. The counter to Sharingan. I've never seen such a talent. I've never commented before. But you deserve it. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it, Valerie. Wood too. He didn't invent the wood style. That was his brother. His brother was overpowered too. They were both really strong. It just, his brother was so strong that it made him seem normal, even though he was already not normal either. Which is kind of crazy. Like, you mean to tell me that, like, everybody, they were all like freaks of nature. But because his older brother was like a fiend. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. 1K likes, have fun. Man, y'all breaking through. I do appreciate it. They were both really strong. Very strong indeed. What is this technique? It's my understanding of scribble art, to answer your question. Yo, what's up, Bronny? What's good indeed? Welcome back, welcome back. My technique is really no technique, man. I found some like pictures online that I liked. I'm gonna like give him some of his little like flaky marks on his skin. Make him look reanimated. Like he's paper. I almost ended up drawing in some of the, yeah, he's like casting some of his little jutsus. I gotta do some more, because I feel like it's been forever since I've really done these, but I didn't want to draw any other characters that people would normally expect. I didn't really want to draw Madara. If I do another character tonight, it'll probably be like Minato or something. I gotta get like a good reference for him, just to make it make sense, you know. Which also stemmed into healing the 5th Hokage. I'm an artist and I have my own manga, but no, but never saw. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it, Jay. AI ain't got nothing on me, dude. Don't jinx it, bro. Don't jinx it. I would surely hope not, but you know AI is out here. It's coming for everybody. Don't jinx me. Don't jinx it. Scribble art, do I do request? You know, somewhat people be wanting me to draw like celebrities and stuff. I just be trying to draw like characters. Or better yet, I do a lot of animals, and on the blue moon. Every blue moon I do characters like this. I do more mostly animals though. I do like a lot of wildlife and stuff like that. That's really like my lane. With the exception of a few anime characters that I mess with. Gang, who is that? This is impressive. I appreciate it, Alex. With the exception of animals. But everything else, I be kind of trotting lightly, man. Seen money today, if you let me get that. It's crazy good art of Toby Rama. Thanks, G. Like kid stuff, yeah. I mean, not necessarily only kid stuff. It just, I gotta somewhat be interested in it if I'm gonna draw it. You know what I'm saying? Like there has to be like some kind of, it has to pull me in some way. Vinland Saga, Stitch. This isn't really even Stitch. I just be I try to do stuff to where it hooks me or pulls me in some way. And my guy Toby Rama, he's a little bit controversial, but I like Frieza a lot too. Like just the idea of these people existing. I wouldn't want to run into them in real life, but you could recognize greatness, man. You know, you can recognize greatness. I mess with Frieza a lot too. Just a lot of the main little characters. I don't know if I would classify this character as even a main character. He's important to the story. What I'm trying to do now is just define his armor to where it doesn't blend in too much with his hands. I'm back because I realized you basically my kid. Wait, you basically my kid because I watched you grow from 20 to thousands. It's crazy. It'd be crazy here. Bro is at my mom again. Frieza and his race are the strongest, sadly, not the Saiyans. But you gotta think though, bro. I think that a lot of the Saiyans were never pushed to even. I think that part of the reason that Goku and Vegeta got strong is because they low-key had to. It's kind of like a situation where like they were forced to be great because there was literally nobody else that was coming to save them. I think that all the Saiyans in theory could have turned into Super Saiyans, but there was never going to be nothing that pushed them. Or they didn't have the tools to. I don't know, man. That's a tricky one because you would think that more of them would have turned or had the capacity to when they were facing extinction, but they didn't. I think Goku is a freak of nature and so is Vegeta. They just so happen to be bros. Saiyans' potential is greatest and their body's the strongest. Please stop drawing your moms. You're gonna sue. It's like elongated stifling. It's cool. So proud you grew up so fast. That's tough. I appreciate it, man. I don't know. I think that maybe not though, because I guess in theory anybody could do anything, but I don't know. I think that a lot of them could turn into Super Saiyans. Their bodies might not have had the capacity to do it. That's why they ended up dying. It's really tragic. It's really tragic indeed. You would have thought that when Frieza was about to like send them to the Shadow Realm, there would have been more pushback or more like maybe we shouldn't be cool with this. But they didn't. Stronger after defeat. Bro just keeps drawing. They should have had a lot. They should have, but a lot was wiped out from the initial boom. You did, yeah. I gotta show my son. Is that from the Naruto anime? Yeah, this one is from the Naruto. But yeah, man. I think it's a tricky situation because you could argue what should have happened, what could have happened, but what did happen is Frieza pulled up and they didn't turn. Even with the threat of dying off, they still weren't strong enough. Low-key, if Frieza, if Goku and Vegeta grew up on their planet, they probably would have never even got strong enough either. There would have never been a push. Goku probably would have never like felt strongly enough to even turn. They would have just been some more nameless. They would have been cooked. There would have been no name NPCs. And I see it like right now, man. It's in the price. Let me get done. I gotta see because it was a couple of people asking me. Let me see. As when I get off here, I'll get back with you 1,000%. When I get off. For this one, I didn't want to leave him as he was. I'm gonna add some my little designs in the background. Let me figure out how I'm gonna do this without making it bleed too much. I'm gonna define him out a little bit more and make sure his armor stuff is still clear. And his arm pieces. How do I make this? The Super Saiyan was unlocked, you could say, and Vegeta, I think the screen time saved him. I'm on the fence with. Forget it. Usually I don't really do like my abstract stuff in this way on here. But y'all here with me, we're gonna just do it. We're gonna just ride the wave out. I might just go a little bit faster than usual. But as part of the reason why Vegeta was able to train that one dude, he like speed ran the Super Saiyan form with him. It took bro no time at all to unlock the Super Saiyan form. Vegeta basically beat it out of him, but he wasn't trying to kill him. He sat there and reverse engineered the method of what made him turn, and he used it on dude and forced him into a Super Saiyan 2. I like Vegeta a lot though. Vegeta's morally questionable, but I like Vegeta. Even though Vegeta be getting the short end of the stick, dudes be hating on Vegeta. Vegeta's a real one. Vegeta's a real one indeed. What do y'all think about Vegeta? I don't know, plot armor, how do you make this? I don't know, plot armor Vegeta now, he's awesome, but at first, not so much. I just love handmade stuff, and he's my favorite. You talking about Vegeta, or you talking about Toby Rama? Yeah, at first, that's what I'm saying. Like, at first, he was morally corrupt. They were on the planet eating off the little alien people. He was kind of like, he was the ultimate Frieza grunt, bro. He was the ultimate Frieza rookie. He was a grunt. You know how you be like playing Spider-Man games and dudes be grunts? Or like if you playing through Arkham Knight, you just be having like random bums. Yo, that's something I've never been able to understand or grasp. Like, how, like being a grunt in Gotham City. You telling me that I've run the chance of like fighting the Batman, bro? There's no amount of money you could pay me in the world to voluntarily step into the ring with the freaking Batman, bro. I'm sorry. Before you be like, oh well, I would do a little bit of something like that, eating straight bones with the Nappa back then. Yeah, I believe that whenever they were first depicted, they were literally eating some alien race they had like wiped out. Their color palettes were different and everything. It was crazy. In all seriousness. But as I was saying before, I get asked a lot of questions about how I figured out I can do this, and this is the kind of art that I'll be in the back of my class making. Not this. But these designs right here, they were sitting over fire. Yeah, him and Nappa. He sat there and threw that man Nappa up into the sky and blew him up. That was his right-hand man, too. He sent him to the Shadow Realm. He sent him to King Kai. This is crazy. He sent that man to King Kai, bro. And they still didn't wish him back. They got access to infinite Dragon Balls. Ain't nobody coming back. We can't just have rogue Saiyans running around, I guess. Dudes is not wasting their wish on bro. Him or Goku's brother. They left them both. That was later, to be fair. Yeah. They was in I got them OG books. Join hard, bro. Thanks, man. Thank you. This one might be a little bit slower, y'all, because like I said, I normally don't make my omnilinear designs on live. So just bear with me. This was like a spontaneous call I wanted to do. This one was way more spontaneous. I hope y'all messing with it though. My omnilinear stuff normally is like behind the scenes. Y'all been kind of like messing with my omnilinear stuff more than what I thought, especially over on YouTube. I've been getting a lot more engagement with it than what I imagine. People always mess with the anime drawings, but it's these, what I'm kind of doing for his background, that people really are rocking with. More than what I expected. I need it. If you want this one or you want a copy of it, I might make some copies, because it's a few of y'all that were asking me. DM me. I might be able to work out getting y'all some prints or something like that, because I don't know if I can't like give everybody the original, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna like add some more of my little, I won't fill in the background space completely, but what I'll do is I'll make it to where it's kind of like expanding outwards. Kind of like some of my OG posts that I did when I first started posting on here. I slowed down with these, even though these ones got the most love. They just take me a little bit longer, and they're slower. I'm Curious George. This one isn't Curious George, believe it or not. This one is not Curious George. Not quite Curious George at all. He's in a lane of his own. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't really remember Curious George like that. I remember he had that little dude in the yellow trench coat or the yellow raincoat fit. But it's a couple of like shows I could think of back in the day that had that coziness feel to them. But I wasn't really as tapped in as I once might have been. I want that original. It's one of the Okages. Yeah, it is. But kind of going back to what you said, AJ, it's a couple of y'all that were asking me, so I got to see. Just a few people that show interest. I got to just check what we doing, what we got going on. Worst case scenario, I'll just make some prints. It seemed like y'all really like this one more than what I thought y'all would. Sometimes you gotta step away and just make something that's a little bit more out there, but it's for a good cause. But you see, with these, I don't want this to feel too uniform either. That's sick. I appreciate it, Alex. This one can't be too uniform, so I'm kind of willing to like mess up the symmetry on it a little bit. You don't want to for me personally, from what I found in my own progression, just through learning, you don't want to sterilize your art, bro. In this age of AI that's constantly refining and becoming perfect, I say perfect, it's very mechanical. I don't want for these to feel too mechanical. I'm trying to like lean into what makes us us. I'm not a hater, but how much you think the red pen adds to the final product? It adds a lot, dude. It layers these in a way you can't imagine. I've had some of these that I've done where they were like only flat blue or flat red, but I like the mixture. It brings these to life in a way you can't even imagine. You're not alone, but it's rare. When you say it's rare, tell me what you mean. What's rare? That's like the idea of AI being able to mass produce some of the greatest artist work that have ever like existed on the earth in pin drop time. We've never had anything like that before, ever. So I think that like right now, your talent and skill set as an artist, I mean, yeah, but I'm still fighting against the same machine that all the other artists are too. People will always, I mean, it's not right. People will always lean into optimization. Whether you look at the way businesses are ran, people are going to always go for the path of least resistance. So it's like, why would somebody want to mess with our art if like, I say our, I'm including y'all too. I'm not saying our as in it's a group of us in this room right now making this piece, but people are going to always gravitate towards optimization. You got to think people be making memes about the shareholders, bro. That's all that is. Joking about the shareholders. It's not a commodity or a life demanding field exactly. But even for the life demanding stuff too, it's always optimization. That's why people that are really essential get cut. It's a mess. It's a mess for sure. People gonna always go towards the freaking mass produced slop. Anyways, so far, hey, I appreciate it, Oscar. Bringing my guy Toby Rama to life. I'm gonna kind of make these to where they're not really as there's different like pressures throughout the patterns, you know. It don't gotta be the same all throughout, you know. Yo, Yu Yu Hakusho next. Hakusho, I hope I said that right. Top shelf, I might add. What do you mean by that? Top shelf? I'm gonna add like a little bit more over here. This space still feels kind of empty on this side. I'm not really looking to fill the page like I've done with some of my other ones. I'm just looking for, the page needs to feel balanced. You know what I mean? The page needs to feel used to Mugen. I'm glad y'all messing with Toby Rama though, bruh. For like a lot of people ask me for like Madara and Pain, but y'all have been really tapped in with this one a lot more than what I thought. I bet y'all kind of rocking out with me for this page. Kind of riding out the wave and seeing where it goes. Even if it takes me a little bit longer. Wreck-It Ralph, can you do the flutter and water effects on the open space? You know, I don't think that I'm going to do too much for the background space, aside from like my omnilinear lines. I don't want to overdo it. There's a such thing as you can do too much, and I don't really want to do that here. I'm going to kind of like leave it up for the mind's eye or the imagination. Y'all can kind of imagine what else y'all want to see. But yeah, these designs that I'm kind of doing behind them, that's like what I would make in the back of my classroom when I'd be in class sometimes. I just kind of fill up my papers when I was still in school. It was so funny though, because my teachers were always like really cool about it. Sit there and just make up some stuff. Do you know how to make your vision blurry on command? Because it might make it look better. Yeah, were you saying you unfocus, you kind of unfocus your eyes a little bit. I know what you're saying. It's like you, I know exactly what you mean. Yo, speaking of unfocusing your vision, bro, dude, somebody like set me up, bro. I ended up ordering this box of contacts, and like, I don't know if somebody stole my package or what, but I had to go renew my license. And like, I had to take a vision test, but because I didn't have my contacts, I had to like use this old, dude, I had to use this like ancient prescription, like just an ancient pair of glasses of mine. And bro, I was in there like, I don't think y'all understand the type of lock-in I had to do to like for my vision test, bro. It was the clearest it was the clearest my eyesight has been forever, dude. Old. What do you mean? I'm not a OG, bro. I'm only 21. But that was like that was the lock-in of the century, bro. Somebody stole my contacts. I don't even know what you about to do with somebody else's contacts, but somebody stole my package, bro. It's crazy. It was like a generational lock-in, man. Toby Rama word, yeah. I had to like take a vision test with old glasses. That was in there fighting for my life, but I did it though. I got activated my like dead eye, bro. Like that was crazy. That was crazy. I don't think y'all really not. I don't think I can't even put it into words. That was the most that I've locked in a long time. Taking that vision test, bro, with some old glasses. Yo, what's up, Jameson? To God be the glory, for sure. For sure, indubitably. Indubitably, indeed. By the way, for the people pulling up right now, I'm drawing a character called Toby Rama. How are you doing, though, tonight? Hey, I'm locked in. How are you? Locked in, indeed. I'm layering this character that I started on this page, just adding some more of my abstract line designs. Just bringing them to life. With my red and my blue Akimbos. Akimbo pens. This is really like some once-in-a-lifetime type of thing, man. Have I done athletes? No, I really don't be drawing people like that. It's not really that interested, I'm not going to lie to you. Maybe eventually, though, I might change my mind. If I change my mind and make something happen. Am I going to listen to J. Cole's album? Maybe. I've had like points where I've like listened to like a lot of his music, but I haven't really been as tapped in recently. Is it good? Is it already out? I like that album a lot where he's like sitting on the end of that house. Forest Hills. It dropped at 12. It's good. I might check it out. I've seen people posting like trailers and stuff for like people that I know. Are you gonna check it out? Is that why you were asking me? hopefully it's something. It's something. I got a couple of albums I gotta like look into, bro. You know, I feel like I'm getting to a point now where like I treat my music like games. I ended up like buying a bunch of games, and I swear I had the intention to listen or play. Stuff just be adding up. It's a couple of albums I gotta like fully break down. It's a couple of albums indeed. Stuff just be getting away from me. I be looking up and like months go by. It's kind of like the equivalent of you got a whole library of games and you got nothing to play. It's really ridiculous. Neo 3 is out tomorrow. I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Is it like a game? There could still be more on this side. It's balanced, but it's not as balanced as it could be. I think that I might press down more over here with the blues. With a little bit of red too. Y'all really, is it raining where I'm at? Nah, I got a fireplace going. Nah, I was just going for 20 minutes and it look good. Hey, I appreciate it, C-Boy. Welcome back. Nah, it's not raining. I'll be putting on the fireplace. That way it don't get too quiet in here. Sometimes I won't even say anything. But kind of with these. Normally with these designs, I normally don't really do these too much on TikTok Live. With these little spirals like this is something I save more for behind the scenes. Y'all seem like y'all are more invested than what I thought. Way more invested in these than what I imagined. And like the live format, which is interesting. This needs to be right though, more than anything. The colors need to be layered. Everything needs to come together. This one gotta flow. I might have missed something. Okay, it's cold, yeah. Sun will come. Nah, it's cold, yeah. Final Fantasy characters go insane in the artwork, man. You aren't the first to mention that to me. It's been a few people that have asked. If not now, maybe sometime in the future. Kind of like with the athletes, too. If I don't do them now, I might maybe come back to them one day. Maybe when like the time is right. Just adding more and more to my omnilinear background designs. These got to be right. What character is this? Hey, he's on that thing with the squiggles again. Yeah, you're right. You are right. And I'm like just kind of building my omnilinear lines. I am indeed doing the thing with the squiggles again. Just layering these. That's like the most important part about these. It's just getting it to where it's... There's like a level of wholeness, you know? Sometimes if I'm not like streaming, I'll make a couple of these. I'll fill up a whole page with these designs. And just get it right. I still feel like I can like make it more layered down here. Wolverine does the character fight demons and is somewhat an angel? No, he's more of like he's like a ninja. If I could describe him, he's like a ninja. They got like mystical powers though. It's like a ninja though. He's more of a ninja. He's not really like a fighting angels or demons, nothing like that. I'm just kind of taking my time, just filling in the space. Each line, more and more, just a little bit. This one gotta be just right. If y'all had to give me like a number one, like who is your favorite Naruto ever? If you had to like come up with like a list. or a top 10 list of Naruto forever. What are you drawing right now? I'm just adding my own abstract feel to this drawing I made. It's a character from Naruto. I was playing a fun game with everybody, just having everybody guess who it was. I don't think I'm gonna fill up this page, but I'm saying that once I get done with it, I think that there can be a little bit more up here. I'm gonna add like more layers to this, y'all. Bear with me. When I get done with this page, though, it's gonna be kind of back to the usual. I'll do a couple of something else. See what we thinking. I kind of want to do a page just dedicated to like dogs. Maybe like different dog breeds. Be coming up with different dog breeds, y'all. It's kind of like we're gonna have us like a quick little. It's gonna be a free for all. So if you want me to see what you don't say it yet, because like I said, I won't see it. But if you when I give the call, when the call is made, stay tuned. How long has it taken me? I've been on this one for what, like an hour? It hasn't been that long. I've been just kind of, I wasn't originally going to add my background omnilinear designs, but this one, I felt like it needed it. I didn't really want to fill the space with nobody else, so I've been just adding my little artistic little twist onto it. I didn't think that the page needed nobody else. Yo, what's up, Charlotte? What's good indeed? What's good indeed? From the Charlotte's web. I'm not making webs this time, or spiders. But you kind of catching me doing something a little bit out of the usual for myself. On live, at least. I'm just going through and layering the background with my omnilinear designs. What's up with everybody? Yo, is that my blue? No. Oh, man. That's my whole blue. Oh, nah. Where am I from? I'm from Kentucky. That was a good blue. Oh my gosh. This one. Hang on. Let me scribble this one out real quick to make sure it even works. This one works. I don't know if it'll be as smooth as my other one. It'll have to do, I guess. Oh, that's like one of my pet peeves when they run out on me mid-live. Hey, that's like worst case scenario. But it's all good, I guess. Never been out that way. Indubitably. As I said before, y'all, bear with me, man. I'm taking my time on this one, but it's gonna be. Do I have neighbors? Yeah, I have a lot of neighbors. They probably be hearing me too, to be honest. I'd be out here yapping, chatting. It's not like they was doing construction next door. It's not like somebody was like, it's like a little construction set, bro. That's the best way I give you. You know construction sounds. You know what I mean? You ever get drunk and try to come in? No. Nah, you somebody try to come into your house? That sounds like some Reddit. That's the type of stuff you hear somebody. That's like if you went down the rabbit hole of the Reddit AI people telling stories. I'm at a point now where I don't even be knowing if it's AI or not. But the little like vocal narration dudes, and they be telling the crazy Reddit stories. It'll be somebody telling a story about their life falling apart or something. Or the no sleep stories. Those are always interesting. The Reddit no sleep wave. I'm home alone, my baby, and your boyfriend is on a work trip. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's some scary movie stuff. See, now you got to camp. You got to post up. You got to post. I don't even know who to call. It's like if you call 911, what do you say? Somebody tried to. Like, what are they going to do? I done seen like a lot of the scary movies where they're not really going. Mr. Nightmare. No, Mr. Nightmare is like ancient. He's like the OG. He's like the OG of Mr. Nightmare. I haven't heard that name in a minute or seen that name. Yo, you are cooking. Jalen, you are cooking. Mr. Nightmare, that is crazy. That's like the OG, bro. Haven't heard that name in ages. I like that stuff though, even though it might put you on edge. Every now and then, like back in the day, I would just sit down and just listen to that stuff. That was before AI had taken over. Even if people was capping in their stories, I don't want to call the cops just in case it was nothing. I don't want to waste anybody's time. You gotta just camp. You gotta just. I don't even know. I really don't even know what to say to do. I have no idea what to even. Like, what do you? Because on one hand, you want to be safe. You want to be safe. Worst case scenario. I would just say watch, and if somebody comes back, I feel like somebody trying to come in is still kind of weird though. That's extremely weird. You can't. I wouldn't write that off. I would just document everything. Like when they try to come in, when you heard it, if they come back, call and just do whatever you gotta do to protect yourself. I jumped and grabbed my kitchen knife. That works. Just anything. Sometimes you might need to, you might need to equip something crazy. You might need to equip something crazier than a kitchen knife though. Bro, I'm gonna start a Reddit story. Yeah, I could already hear it. It's gonna be like, age. It's gonna be like, I was home alone. Like, and my guy, he was off. My husband was off on a vacation trip, and I was at the home with the baby, and a dude tried to come in. I don't know, dude. I ain't never seen dude. Yeah, good. That already ain't a good. That's not looking great. But at least it's not a ghost, though. You know. I've spoken on this before, but if I was in a ghost movie, I would like gaslight myself into I would gaslight myself into the ghost not being real. I'm gonna start it. I'll tag you. Oh no, I can't be an accomplice. I can't be an accomplice in this situation. Oh, yo, you're cooked. The last thing you want to do is end up in a Reddit story or on Twitter, bro. That's like, yo, you're cooked. You don't want to end up on Reddit or Twitter or X videos now. I guess it ain't Twitter no more. It's X videos. That's yo, you. That ain't looking too good. The signs aren't great. But yeah, pre AI wave, them little no sleep stories were tough with Mr. Nightmare, and even it was another guy. Who else? It was our kind of like narration pages that was a thing. I'm sure they probably still are a thing now. I haven't really been as tapped in anymore. The landscape of YouTube has shifted. Like what was prominent then, it's kind of came and went now. I think we're in an age of abundance on YouTube, but I don't know if it's the golden age. When do y'all think the golden age of YouTube was? If there ever was a golden age. Like when was like your personal favorite time frame of YouTube? It's even if you be on YouTube. I know that we on TikTok right now. But I feel like between the two, YouTube has been around for like a little bit longer. We were talking about like scary Reddit stories or Second Hokage. Nah, it's not Yamato. This is not Yamato. 2022 was fire for the essays. Oh, you talking about like the video? Yeah, you know, I think that like it's so crazy. I think that the video essays it got like oversaturated or something. You know that? Like, I like hey, something I be doing low key. If I have nothing to watch, I'll find them like dudes that be on Minecraft, and they'll be like, I spent 1,000 days on Minecraft hardcore survival, and they'll like build like a crazy. They'll be building crazy stuff, dude. I'm kind of beyond the point of wanting to sit down and play myself, but I used to like play back in the day. 2011 Markiplier and PewDiePie, Naruto, AMV edits. Yeah, about the random stuff. Now it's fully AI. Yeah, the passion. Going back to what we spoke about earlier though, can everyone like? It's not as passionate anymore. It's just. There's definitely some great pages and channels out there. It's just there is an abundance of slop. It's a lot of slop. When dudes will make video essays genuinely yapping about some stuff that didn't matter, but they were passionate, you could really just feel the passion, you know. You can just appreciate the craftsmanship. That's like prime when it's genuinely passionate. So do you start with the scribbles, or do you have an image in mind before I be drawing? With these, it depends a lot on what I'm doing. But this one right here, I found this reference picture that I liked a lot. It was really multiple, to be honest. It wasn't even just one. It was one that I used mainly for his hands, but I combined multiple different pictures with this one, but I liked the video essays. We just it gotta be passionate. I'm gonna zoom out and show this one before I jump to the next thing. Here's this page. Here is what this one is. I'm on shirt. I don't know what you mean by that, Jameson. I don't know. Nah, that's tough. Hey, I appreciate it, Shinigami. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. This is my guy, Toby Rama, though. For the people that don't know, he's from Naruto, the second Hokage. But now that this one is done, I'm gonna turn the page. I'm glad y'all messing with it, though, man. Even with my omnilinear designs in the background. Now, I'm gonna go back down. I wanna do some dogs, man. The first shirt is clean. It's gonna sound corny, but I can tell by the way your hands move when you draw that you're passionate about it. I mean, but like, I'm getting to a point now where I think people are looking for stuff that's real. People want something that's real. And optimization is cool, but you don't want to optimize the humanity out of yourself, you know? But I think I need that Toby Rama. Bro, I like the Toby Rama a lot too. I ain't gonna lie. It's a couple of y'all that seem interested. I gotta just see. Now I want to draw some dogs. I'm gonna do a husky first, but I'm open to whatever ideas y'all got because I want to draw some dogs. You can optimize the humanity out of yourself, and like if you're just a robot basically, you're just are you even alive, bro? Are you even alive? I think that YouTube is gonna swing back like a pendulum, though. There's gonna be an uprising, just regular schmegular people. It has to be. It goes through cycles. I like the picture. Have I done Minato? I haven't done Minato yet, Shinigami. I was considering it. Optimization for the algorithm. But I think the optimization is, I very well could be wrong. But I think that Flash deal, hang on. Give me one moment. Like I had to make sure everything was still good. Can I still see what I'm doing? Is it clear? Is it back up? Is everything good? I think that okay, cool. All good, bet. Do you care if I post it on my story? I just get you more followers. I got 30K. Yeah, do it. Go for it, man. I appreciate it. I get it though. Like it optimizes the algorithm, but I think that that stuff is gonna phase out, even if it takes time. It's gonna phase out. People are gonna start seeking. It's so funny because we're optimizing everything, but what really made these platforms what they are is people. It's all people. There's a time and place for optimization, but it's like you don't want to rip the. You don't want to overly take it. What am I drawing right now? I said it earlier. I want you to guess what it's gonna be. The only hint that I'm gonna give is that it's a dog, just to keep it fun. I gotta just see who was locked in. I'm gonna reveal it once I get done with his face. This one's gonna be a dog. Honestly, I wanted y'all to give me some suggestions, but we got lost in the sauce. We was talking about platforms. I think it's gonna be a pendulum. I do think that the pendulum has to eventually swing. It's gonna get better, then it might get worse. It might get worse, and it might be good. Finding out what soul is. Humanity finding out what soul really is crazy to witness in this era. But that's the thing. I don't know if it's really. I don't think that it's happening on the scale that we think it is. I think that our era is everything. We're in the abundance era. We have access to so much information that people are getting drowned out. There's so much going on that it's hard to even really. It's like sensory overload. There's being in the dark, then there's being like so flooded with everything that you're still basically in the dark. It's jumping from one extreme to the other. You're still in the dark. You have the this jump from another life that was doing 90s cartoons. Hey, that's fair enough. It goes hard. 90s cartoons is generational. But yeah, I think that it's a nice little blend, dude. It's definitely something. I had to do that Toby Rama though. I was on the fence with the Minato. For those of you that are still locked in, I might do Minato, but then I might save that for another day too. don't want to overdo it. These, if you do want to go back and rewatch this, I'm gonna turn this into a time lapse, by the way. Any of these videos that I did. It's so funny that y'all was messing with that. I was not thinking y'all was gonna be fooling with that Toby Ramo like that, but y'all was locked in. Insane talent, bro. I appreciate it, King Dude. I appreciate it, man. I think that it's gonna, the pendulum has to swing though. Everything happens in cycles. I need people making human videos. A shepherd. You think this one is a shepherd? I want to see humans though, not caricatures. Like real deal people. It's a lot easier said than done for sure. But hopefully we can like move back into it instead of the over optimization. There's a time and place for it, don't get me wrong. It's like Tiger Eyes. This one, he's not quite a tiger. He's not quite a tiger at all. I do bet though, in the next like five-ish years, there's gonna be an uprise of just regular people, YouTubers again. I hope. I'm trying to speak it into existence. Not weird AI slop. The platforms are gonna get flooded, don't get me wrong. It's gonna be plenty of AI slop. But for the stuff that really matters, looks like Tiger, your style of sketching is always cool. Do you sketch any other way, or do I be using different mediums? The only other way that I really, I showed you the only other way that I really draw, and that was for the background. I make my omnilinear design sometimes. That's the most that I'll do experiment-wise. This is like the furthest that I'll branch away from it, though. I'll be making my omnilinear designs and then these. We locked in a chupacabra. No, not quite a chupacabra. You're not gonna believe what this one is. This one is a dog. I wish I tried a few years ago. Hard to stand out in the huge YouTube market. Yeah, but yeah, it's only to be. You're right. It's only gonna get harder. But on the flip of that, like you can look at it that way, or you can look at it as if it was really meant to be. You can always try. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? People say the same thing about investment in the stock market, or they're like, yesterday was always better for whatever you want. If it's meant to be, bro, there's gonna be plenty of people that explode, plenty of people that you might make an impact, you might have a niche community, or like, you never know. You never know. It is harder, like in perspective. I'm trying to be more. I'm trying to like look at the bright side of it, bro. I get it. I definitely get what you. I definitely understand. Cause like you can look at it. You can look at it from the logical sense, or you can try to like look at it. You're being logical. But most of your favorite creators probably weren't being logical whenever they sat there and like took the risk, you know. If you just gotta see what happens. It's gonna be somebody 5 years from now, and they're gonna be thinking that the best time was now. And it's gonna be so on and so forth. I used to make gaming videos and random IRL skits, but never got more than 500. That's still a start though, bro. That's like, whether you make games or you gotta just find your thing. I'm over here saying it like I done like broke through too. I ain't gonna lie. YouTube is mad competitive. It's hard out here, bro. It's so funny because I'm over here talking to you like I don't got the sauce either, bro. Lately it's been music. You gotta just, I don't know, you gotta just try everything, dude. Just throw everything at the wall till it sticks. Just throw everything at the wall. I don't got the secret sauce though, bro. Going for a wolf. No, not quite a wolf. The AI summary on this video says ask the creator on his method. Bro, what's up, chicken? Bro, you be getting me with the AI summaries on here. Ask the creator for his method. Bro, that's the thing. There is no method, bro. I really just be experimenting and trying this stuff out till it works. I get it though, like that. I should have invested in Bitcoin, bro. Like, yeah. I should have invested in real estate back in '08, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's always gonna be something. I should have invested in real estate back in '08. You're so good at drawing. Thanks, G. Salutations to you too. Salutations, Unc. Trying to guess what it's gonna be as you go. Low key though, the way you drawing is wild. I appreciate it, Naya. I was born in '04 and I'm talking about investing in '08. Like, I mean, there's so many ways you could look at it. Do a Panther. Wilfred Husky. Yo, salutations to you too, man. Salutations to you too. There's so many angles. A wolf. I appreciate you pronouncing my name. Yeah, man. No problem, man. I be trying to lock in with it. I try not to say y'all's names wrong. Yo, salutations to you too, chicken. That's so, like, tough. Yes, I mean, it goes on forever. It's always gonna be something like it's. Should have born in '02. I wasn't hustling. Hey, caramba! I'm telling you, we should have been investing in real estate instead of like watching SpongeBob or something. I wasn't even born in '02. I was born in '04. I'm not that far behind you. We should have been investing in. We should have been watching the stock market instead of watching SpongeBob. That was the problem. I should have been working. I should have been building a real estate portfolio right out. I should have, like, as soon as you spawn in, you got to start trading. You got to start day trading live. You got to start day trading like right off a spawn. Like as soon as you come out of your mom, bro, you got to set up a real estate portfolio. Like if you're not, like, you cooked indeed. Hello, how did you learn this technique? Bro, I read one of the Elder Scrolls. We should have been speculating on stocks, not watching Phineas and Ferb, bro. Facts. Right off the spawn point, man. Forget pre-K. Forget playing with blocks. Forget the Legos and forget the Barbies, bro. We should have been speculating on the market and watching the numbers. We should have been locking in and setting it up. That's like, dude, that's something else too. Like the stock market, dude. I don't. That's a mess. The freaking should have been speculating on stocks instead of playing Roblox, bro. Roblox is waiting on the numbers. Facts. Oh, it's a boss baby. Facts. You gotta be building a business right off a spawn or you're cooked. If you spawn in, you gotta spawn in with everything. So is it a husky or a shepherd? You gotta tell me what you see. You gotta be speculating. Either do that or you gotta put everything on black or red. I had this point, I swear it was like I was getting mad sports betting ads. It was like some kind of, I don't know why I was getting so many gambling ads. It was crazy. That's got to be some kind of, something's going on. Got to spawn in with a 2-story suburban home. Facts. If you don't spawn in with a real estate portfolio, you're cooked. You're done. You're done. Like I remember coming out of lockdown when I was trying to get my first job. Dude, I ended up calling this recruiter. I was like, dude, there's some people that you can encounter, and I don't like calling people useless, but this was genuinely one of the most useless experiences I've ever had in my life. I was like 16 or 17 coming off of the lockdown. I didn't really work throughout like the whole lockdown situation. But once I like coming off of it, one of like the conditions, I did something in my school. It was like you go to some classes and you need to like work once you leave school. It was like work you can like leave early, basically. I could leave school early as long as I had a job. So I'm calling around trying to get a job because it was like weird. For whatever reason, at first I couldn't find a job. And I'm calling around and I call this dude and he's going in on me. He's like, why weren't you working? Like we weren't coming off of like a world lockdown or something. There's genuinely some calls, some people, some resources. Just on the topic of you need to know how to invest as soon as you spawn in, bro. Forget learning anything. Vocational. It wasn't even anything like that, but it was something where in order to get the credit, it was low key. That was kind of sketchy anyway though, because like at my school, it was this one guy. Bro had been like looking for a job for the whole year. It was like, bro, it was a dude and he had been looking for, I kid you not, he had been looking for a job. Like the whole span of the year, he was doing like, I forgot what it was called, but that was the method. It got patched. Hey, all well and bless up. Hey, bless you too, Digital. What's good? Bro, he found the method. I was stressing. Bro, I tried to get a tattoo apprenticeship at 18. This guy said I hadn't got experience. So I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have 7 years of experience. You already know how it is. You already know how it gotta be. That's the method, man. I don't even know. Yo, you mentioned tattoos. I don't even know anything about these. This isn't even a believe it or not, y'all, this is a husky. I done did a full circle. It used to be to where I had a hard time drawing in wolves because my wolves look like huskies. But now my husky looks like a wolf. Beautiful wolf, brother. This is a husky. I done did this is a full circle moment. Like I bet a husky, beginner job, 50 years of experience. Yeah, that's really how it is. Beginner job, that is so tough. Beginner job. I done did this is a full circle. My huskies look like wolves and my wolves look like huskies. When I first started trying to write my first guess, this one was a husky. Nice fox. Hey, man, you know what? Thank you, man. You know, the spirit is there. The spirit is there indeed. You love to see it. It's something about just the cold air just brings out the best in people. I had it in less than a minute. Cute elk. Yeah, the spirit is there in nature, outside, outdoors. It's something about looking at the stock market that really just brings out the outdoors in people. Full circle 360. That's what I'm saying, bro. You got to be working 360. You got to be working 365 hours a day. 365 hours a day. It's like my collar blue, my neck is red, Hugo, bro. My collar blue and my neck is red. And dude, we gotta gain some AI, bro. AI art experience, dog. Now we can. Lines gotta get drawn. Lines, we gotta draw lines, dude. 45%. Yo, you trying to get me deleted off the platform? Can everybody? You trying to get me put on a watch list? You know, mentioning that name and those cameras. You trying to get me permanently deleted? What is this art style called? This is a form of scribble art. I don't even know if, yo, did it block your comment? It blocked. That is crazy. It blocked your comment. I can see it. Sorry, yo, you can't even say that name. Wow. I could see it, but wow. I did as crazy as that. I didn't do that. That wasn't me, but it blocked your comment. Yeah, I didn't do that, but everyone else can't see that. That wasn't me. You can't even say the name of that company. That's crazy. Wow. 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 We are cooked. We are cooked. We are cooked. Blocked what? Chicken, I can't say the name of the company she just said. No, not that. Don't spam, like, don't go down the list, though, because I don't want y'all to get banned. Like, I'm not banning anybody, but I don't know how this new system works. I don't want to send get nobody packed up. It's not worth it. I don't want to get no one into trouble. I've never seen it do that before. She didn't say anything crazy. She just said that company name and it flagged her. That is insane. Dog. No, give us a hint. Hey, I appreciate it, Esu. Major owner of pretty much the owner of everything. A lot of the banks. I don't want to get you in trouble. Nah, it's all good. I don't know why it's putting you on like a weird. It's weirdly like muting out your messages now. Print it. I don't know why some of y'all are getting. Yeah, see now it's like weirdly censoring you. I can see what you're saying, but it's censoring you. Done with the yeah. Wow. I can see that one now, can everyone, but everything else, for whatever reason, it was censoring you. Yeah, we can see some of the things that she said, it for whatever reason, it got flagged. Yeah, some of y'all's comments just aren't going through. It's not me banning or blocking nobody. It's flagging y'all. Some of y'all, not everyone. Some of y'all are getting flagged, though. So just don't say anything about the banks or the cameras or the companies, because I don't want to get nobody in trouble. Shoot, I don't want to get banned either. Low key. I don't want to get nobody gone. There's a time and place. Can't. How did I start drawing this way? I was experimenting. I do need y'all's help though. Getting too close to the truth, dude. I don't got nothing that's not already like not public information, bro. I don't even got the truth, bro. They started. I've never seen it. I've never seen it just flat out start like straight up censoring and blocking people though. I didn't block you or mute you or anything. It flat out started censoring some of your messages. I need y'all's help coming up with dog breeds though. I want to fill up this whole page with a bunch of different breeds. And he said I'm Russian. That's probably why. That's crazy. It flat out started censoring. No, yo. Oh man. I've never seen it just that blunt like that just in my face before. Do a cane corso? That's crazy. Yo, yo, what do they think we got going on over here? That's like what? What could possibly be dangerous about this call? Nobody said anything that's too... We're not revealing anything that's not already known. A cane corso. This is going to look like a pit, but he's not a pit bull. Could you sneak a cat in? Or I'm a cat lover. Maybe on the next one. I want this one to strictly be... dogs. A cane corso. I'll do a couple of... I'll see. I might pull out my small one and do like a quick little cat sketch. This one's going to be a cane corso. I think this one's a cane corso. From the side profile. Wow, though. Yo, stuff is... Yo, it's so... I mean, you know that it's out there. Do a panther. Yo, what's up, Christopher? Do a Doberman. Hang on. I'm going to do this cane corso first. And I'll move on. I'm really... That's what we doing. She didn't even say, or you didn't even say nothing crazy. You said the name of a company and it just started flat out. That is insane. We Australian Shepherd. That is... Wow, I'm at a loss for words, y'all. Bloodhounds are a type of hound. Let me do one thing at a time, y'all. I'm not gonna remember all y'all's requests, but whenever I need more, definitely keep what you got saved. Because like I said, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this cane corso real quick. I gotta just shape out his face. Thanks for sure. Hey, I appreciate it, Tito. It's actually crazy. I love it. Thank you, G2. This one, a cane corso from the side. We can't say anything bad about the billionaire guys. Leave them alone. No, but like, I've never seen it just that blatant on here before. I know that it's bad, but we might just be flagged now though. Seriously, we might just be this whole live might be flagged. Yeah, they say, oh well, yeah, that's crazy. It's funny because I feel like we really didn't say anything that was like too. You didn't really say anything that was too. Well, I guess it is what it is. Hell, it is what it is indeed. We about to be on the watch list. The watch list, indeed. The cane corso, indubitably. See, you see in the vision, chicken. You see in the vision. Never in my days would I ever imagine. It seems pretty. It's such like a light work live. The watch list. So yeah, stuff done got too real, man. Stuff done got too real. For the people that are pulling up and trying to figure out what's going on in ears. For those of you trying to understand what's happening here on this little video, like this little drawing right here. I'm drawing in the cane corso. I was about to say video by mistake. Yeah, feelings locked in. Ooh-wee. We gotta change it up. We gotta change up the swag, man. We gotta, I guess the dogs got moved. What do you mean? Chicken right, I love monies. I read that in Mr. Krabs' voice all the way. Or mentally at least. I feel like from the side, they look like pits. Like if you think of like a pit bull. They're definitely not pit bulls though. The more that I do, I spoke on this with the fox drawings that I made. I feel like I'm starting to get like a deeper understanding of just the way that their faces and stuff are, just the way that they're structured and they're shaped. They look like oversized pits. Yeah, they look like pit bulls, but they're a little bit bigger. What's your favorite type of pen you never thought of trying a gel pen? Not really. I'm real big on simplicity, man. Less is more. Yeah, exactly. Less is definitely more. I've had people recommend me gel pens before. I just haven't made the jump. I haven't made the jump. I'm not saying I'll never come around to it, but that's true. That look up, I'm gonna be honest with you, Duke, you know, you've been telling me to look that up for like ages now too, bro. You've been telling me since the Stone Age. It's awesome, great using the negative space. Thank you. You've been telling me since the Stone Age to look that up, bro. I be having the intention to. When I be getting off sometimes, I'll just crash, do some editing, and then lock back in for the next day. Bro, you've been telling me since like the first recession to look that up, man. That's what it feel like. You've been telling me since '08. Nah, not quite. Man, I'm shaping his little headspace in. A black star? What do you mean? Where am I from? I'm from Kentucky, man. You should do a Great Dane. Maybe. Let me see. If I do some more, I'm gonna try to change up the different. It's never a mistake, just happy little accidents going with the flow. Yeah. Yep. To answer your question, can everybody? Yeah, Kentucky. Have I tried the grape or the apple? Yeah, I be eating food sometimes. You mean like have I drawn them before? It's almost like knit one, pearl two. Are you asking me like have I had like the food, or you mean just the drawings in general? Yo, what's up, Kay? Finally been waiting. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. What's good? What's good? What's good indeed? No, ate them. Yeah, I've eaten grapes and apples before. It's not like I wouldn't go as far as saying it's my go-to food, but it's every now and then you gotta eat somewhat healthy, bring them into the rotation. No, eat it. Yeah, they're pretty solid foods. I would say they're pretty up there, but there's something about them you wanted to tell me. The amount of details is amazing. I appreciate it, Christopher. Corral Kane, apples and peanut butter is awesome. It's been forever since I've had that combination. Yo, what's up, subject? Kane Corso. It was some other dogs that came up too. I'm gonna try to keep up with everybody. I won't get everybody's request, but for the few that I do, this one's gonna be just themed for the dogs. Brazil nuts, the pineapple. You cool? I appreciate it, man. It did end up being a wolf. No, this one is a husky, like a regular. It looks like a wolf, but it's a husky. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I spoke on it earlier before, man. Funnily enough, I had like a full 360. My huskies would look like, or my dogs would look like wolves, and my wolves would look like the huskies. It's a mess. It's definitely a mess. I'm just kind of adding some more layers to his neck and making him feel like he's more like alive. It was another animal. Y'all said a Doberman, I believe. It was a Doberman. Let me close out of this reference. A Doberman. A Doberman, a Doberman. Let me get a good picture of one. I'm going to try to get all the angles. Get all the angles of little buddy. Maybe he'll be looking in a different direction. Do a French Bulldog. What is my favorite sport? I'm going to be honest with you, RCD. I'm not really a sports guy at all. Love your style. I'll be doing stuff in Photoshop and Illustrator because I can't draw. Well, I mean, this is like, I don't know too much about Photoshop. I'm not going to lie to you. But the thing about drawing, the more that you do it, the more accustomed you become to it. I feel like as long as you don't stop. As long as you don't stop. Let me get a good picture of a Doberman. A good quality picture. That's not AI. Let me zoom all the way in. On Buddy. On Lil Buddy. Jason, it's been a minute. Remember me? Yes, I remember your profile picture. What's up, Jay? AI draws better than most haters, not gonna lie. I know, but it's not about the quality, bro. It's not human. It's not human. It's not human. Sometimes you want the soul of stuff that comes with what you want. If the soul is gone, like what's even the point? What is the point? Your fingers, hey, I appreciate it, man. Wait. It's your drawings, your talent, bro. I just put my mouse, hang on. Oh. Straight up yanked my mouse off my desk. I've never used Photoshop. Now, I have. I'm just not really a Photoshop professional, bro. The most that I've done is maybe like just random school projects or something. Or using CapCut. I ain't done like full-fledged Photoshop professional. We really editing. Do a Dago Argentino next. Is that like a dog or what's up? What is that? Guys, I don't even know what that means, bro. This one's gonna be a Doberman for the people pulling up. You said I seen a French Bulldog. I gotta find like a good picture of one when I get done with the Doberman. I'm gonna do like one thing at a time. Frenchie. No French Bulldog next. I'm gonna get a nice amount of y'all's requests, but some things I won't be able to get around to. But I got you for a French Bulldog, 100%. That I can say with 100% certainty. I'll bring it to life. When I get done with the Doberman. You painted a French Bulldog? That's definitely what's up. I don't really know too much about French Bulldogs, man. I know that like it'd be a lot of like famous people that be having them. Are they good dogs? Frenchies. As long as they're good dogs. They fart a lot. That's really random. Are they like mischievous or something? Or they just be farting? I know some dogs are really mischievous, like they're little con men. You gotta watch them. They're a lot of money. Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I know it'd be like famous people that be having Frenchies. Gassy. I'm just shaping out his snout right now for the people that are wondering what's going on. Just building the structure of his face. Once you get a feel for it, once you get the main structure of his face, everything else will come together. But Dobermans, they have longer faces, so it's more challenging to getting it together, you know? You want it to be right. You definitely want these to be smooth. This is like ASMR for me. Gary Craig. Who is Gary Craig? Try Great Dane. I'm gonna do a French Bulldog and I'll see. Like I said, I got me like a little lineup of things I'm planning out so far. So just hang tight, hang tight. See, we getting somewhere. I'm shaping out his face now. We getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. I I'm gonna kind of watch my pressure whenever it comes to just shaping out his face, though. You want it to be right. You want it to be smooth, more than anything. There gotta be like that undertone of red. But yeah, going back to we was talking about YouTube videos and just the peak of YouTube. I think that it's funny how there's been like multiple eras. Like YouTube is almost what, like 20 years old or something like that. But there have been like so many eras, people that have come and go, or came and went. It's an interesting platform for sure. I meant being gassy. Dane's a horrible same. How long you been drawing like this for? I've been drawing this way since maybe like 2024. It hasn't been that long, but it's been long enough. Hasn't been that long at all. Never feed her cheese. It was something else that I missed. I might have missed somebody else's comment. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might have missed like a comment or two. I didn't catch it fast enough. I don't want to scroll all the way back up. If I miss you, I'm not ignoring you on purpose to whomever I missed. Hey, I appreciate it too, Arctic. I appreciate it indeed, man. Thank you. Let me like zoom down a little bit. No worries, I'm chilling, getting ready for bed. Yeah, it's that time. What time is it? What's it like? About to be 1? Yeah, great art. I appreciated the Valley. It's that lock-in season, man. Make his ear just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. 12:41 a.m. Yeah, it's late. It's a little bit later. I'm gonna like make his head just a little bit wider. It transitions into his ear. I think we get the same unk. I forgot. What do you mean? With like time zone? Yeah, we got similar spawn places, bro, I guess. For the same region. Make his snout just a little bit more red. What is this drawing style called? This is a form of scribble art. It's just my own understanding of it, in all seriousness. I still feel like I want to make his ears sharper and longer. It gotta be right, man. Gotta be right. The way you do it in speed, it's incredible, serious talent. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, the Valley. I'm doing my best to bring him to life, man. Try to capture the life in his face and still make him feel Doberman like. The next up on the list is definitely a French Bulldog. Be brainstorming some more things y'all might want to see. I'm looking to go in all kind of different. Don't be generic with it either. Give me some stuff that I might not normally see every day or see requested. This is Unreal watching in real time. Bring them to life. I appreciate it, Big C. Sensei Unk showed his ways. Sensei Unk is a crazy title. Sensei Unk, bro. Chicken, you be cooking me sometimes. Sensei Unk. He says, oh, hey, Sensei Unk. All that Master Uwe propaganda, self-taught Great Dane, Capybara. I want for tattoo artists to be able to reproduce exactly the same. I don't know, Polina. I don't know how that will work. I leave my stuff up though. If somebody, I don't know. I didn't got asked about tattoos. I don't know anything about tattoos. I am self-taught though. In all honesty, I don't know anything about tattoos, bro. Go out to come back again. You see, he's a cute dog. Hey, what's up? Long time no see, Sasuke. I know you popped in earlier on the top of the round. What's good, man? He says, "Should say, that's a generational comment. That's a generational comment. I still want to make his snout more pronounced, like give off that illusion that it's kind of angled, you know, not just flat. Shroom to life. It's Doberman or great. Wait. Yeah, this is a Doberman. Can you have him giving the thumbs up?" He said, "Thank you, Sensei." I'm not gonna give bro. I'm not gonna give bro thumbs. I want this one to be true to dogs. I'm gonna do a Frenchie. I'm gonna make his chest a little bit more reddish or orangish. I mean, in this case. Hello, I love watch you scribble. Hey, I'm glad you messed with the process, man. Glad you messed with the process indeed. Some of these can be dangerous though, man. Like with the more pointed angles, make his neck red. Nah, bro, his collar blue, man. His collar's blue. It was all right. Now, I gotta get a good picture of a Frenchie. By the time I get done with this page, we gotta get the likes to 20K. I do ask y'all if y'all watch, just to like it up. I just want the engagement to stay up. I'm not saying you gotta type out a novel or nothing like that. Just like it up. That way I'm out in here chatting with myself. His neck is red, my collar is blue. My neck is red, my collar. I think that you said that backwards, bro. I'm back to my favorite. Yo, what's up, comedy? Golden. I don't know how to say your name, bro, but I appreciate the go populars. Thank you. My collar blue, my neck is red, bro. That's what it was. It was a Frenchie. Man, y'all distracted me, man. French bulldog. Go over here getting distracted. He's over here singing his blue collar anthem. I'm over here trying to focus up. He's singing the blue collar anthem. Thank you for the heart puff too, Thunder. That seemed like it'd be interesting, bro. If I ever figure out how to do anything with blue collar, I'm gonna be telling people they got soft hands too. I definitely get it. You got soft hands, brother. You got soft hands. I'll be spamming that. I wouldn't be like, "What's your name?" I should be like, "You got soft hands, brother. You got soft hands." I would spam that, bro. The Doberman has 4 eyes. He doesn't have 4 eyes. I'll be spamming it. Let's go. I got the Frenchie. Yo, thank you for the lightning bolt too. Hold on. I appreciate it, Thunder. I'll be spamming. You got soft hands, brother. You got soft hands. You gonna ask me a question that has nothing to do with anything at all. Soft and small, yeah. It already ain't looking too good, man. With my little human drawings, I'll be giving the baby hands anyway. It ain't really helping my case. I would spam that though. 100%. Okay, I'm trying to bring little buddy to life without making him look nightmare fuelish. Because the way that I'm shaping in his face, it reminds me a lot. It reminds me of Jake from Adventure Time. Like with the way that his snout is shaped. Hand soap? Wait. I gotta stop you there, chicken. Hand soap is where I gotta draw the line, bro. We gotta be washing hands. We gotta be washing hands, bro. That's like, listen, we say the conversation should be random. People be saying all kind of crazy stuff, but I gotta stop you. We can't ease up. We gotta wash hands, bro. We gotta wash hands. I'm low key a germaphobe though. In all seriousness. Yo, I appreciate the lightning bolts too, though. Definitely, yeah, bro. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta stop you there. We gotta wash hands, but we don't got soft hands. No, bro. You you can you can you can be clean without. See, I'm over here glitching and malfunctioning, trying to even put this. That just knocked me off my game, bro. Messed up my whole little flow state. Come on, cuz. Gotta wash hands. Gotta wash hands. That's all that I can even make sense of saying right now. Is we gotta wash hands. Gots to, man. Sorry, Nah, you over here got me glitching and malfunctioning. You're not helping me with these AI allegations. These people, they think that I'm an android. You got me glitching and lagging midstream. You got me glitching and lagging. All off of something as simple as hand wash. Could have been easily avoided. Hey, man, I appreciate the lightning bolts too. Thank you, Thunder. Appreciate the lightning bolts, man. Spamming. Yo, what's up, Mercury's? The way that I'm shaping in this Frenchie, it reminds me of Jake. What type of dog? I'm gonna be honest, it never really dawned on me. Like, I don't even know what kind of dog Jake even is. Like, what kind of dog is Jake? He's just orange. He's an orange. You said, who is Jake? Jake the human and Finn the dog. Wait, sit that back, yo, Christopher. He said this to myself for a second there, man. You said that a little bit. You said a little bit backwards, man. You said, who is Jake? Jake, the little orange dog dude from Adventure Time. But said, who is Jake? Man, Jake. Yeah, oh man, that's a character, bro. Jake is a real one. You don't teach how to draw? Not really, Donnie. I've gotten asked a lot of questions. I've been trying to figure out a way to explain my thought process. I got some videos coming. I've been saying it for a while. I got some stuff coming where I'm gonna do like a behind the scenes, just explaining how everything works. I'm not really a teacher though. I'm still learning a lot as I go. Wouldn't really describe myself as being a teacher. I've been putting I've been putting these TikTok lives up on YouTube for people that try to watch and understand. And just reverse engineer what I do. The way you can see it and maybe replicate it. It's funny, I have a Frenchie. How do you do that? It's cool. I appreciate it, a person. Happy Friday. Hey, happy Friday to you too, Bongo. What's good? I know who Jake is, never mind. Young Jake. Young Jake, indeed. Definitely can't go wrong with Lil Buddy. Jake is one of the realest to do it. Hey, man, I appreciate the lightning and the goat too, Thunder. Thank you. Cool. I might have missed some things said. I'll catch up on it with eventually. I'm gonna finish shaping out Lil Buddy's face. I'll finish shaping his little head. Just getting them right onto the page. I don't even know if I've ever just immediately seen a Frenchie before, just out and about. Yo, what's up, Chris? I own one. I know that like they're really known. Do they have like any just distinct features like that separates them from other dogs, or you love them just for what they are? You know what I mean? They have like any like I know huskies and stuff. They'll destroy couches and they're really energetic and they're kind of stubborn. You got a pocket size one? I own a pit bull. That slobber be throwing up. That sounds interesting. Yeah, Frenchie, the cousin of the pug. Even with pugs, like I know pugs, they be having breathing problems. They be having a hard time. just kind of highlight where around his eyes and things are. Abomination's below him though. Abomination is crazy, man. They just be existing. Just be chilling. Living like Larry. Snoring is a huge problem. Well, you gotta think like from what I'm looking at their snouts, they got like short little faces, so it makes sense. But they might have a hard time. They about to they gonna be snoring, man. They be working hard, man. Them another little breathing. They be grinding. They automatically have asthma. If you ever had to use an inhaler on one, they got like special. I seen this video of this dude using an inhaler on a cat. I didn't know that was a thing. Like the cat trusted him and they let him. I've never heard of people giving it, like buying inhalers for their cats, but apparently that's a thing. I've never seen that before. You got an Australian Shepherd? Is that any different from like a German one, or is it like, does it have any distinct features? Like, is there something about it that brings it more? Like, what's the difference? You know what I mean? Hey, I do appreciate the lightning too. I appreciate it, Thunder. You've been looking out, man. Thank you. See, some of y'all be dropping like exotic breeds I've never even heard of before. I didn't even know an Australian Shepherd was a thing. They were bred like crazy, so they look cuter, but they breathe bad. That's tragic, man. It was some kind of other breeds that y'all had mentioned that y'all wanted to see. I'm almost done with this Frenchie, so definitely be brainstorming some more stuff. It was a Great Dane. That's another one I remember. It was a Great Dane. Like sharpen his face up a little bit more. Give him some whiskers. Not too much, just a little bit to make him feel alive, you know? Just make little buddy. Are you gonna draw that guy's meat? No. How do you do that? Do you just imagine it in your head and then just make scratches? Not really, Kelpie. When you say, yeah, long hair and the herder, it was a question I got. I be looking at pictures for these, and it helps me bring them together. I'm looking at like reference pictures, and I just try to recreate them to my best ability with the pens. I'm gonna do a Great Dane, and I'm gonna look up an Australian Shepherd. Great Dane. I'm gonna just see. A Great Dane. I gotta do my guy justice. I'm gonna find like the most Great Dane looking Great Dane ever. It don't get no clearer than this. This is literally Scooby right here. This is as Scooby gets. The real question is, which one do I want to do? A Boston Terrier? Hey man, I appreciate it, JJ. How long did it take you to figure out you was good at this type of work? I started drawing this way back in about 2024. But before that, I had been on and off drawing with my right hand, so I was just experimenting. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying, Scooby. Like how the chat is either supportive or calling you old and a robot. I don't know, it's never in between. It's interesting, isn't it? It's never in between. See, that's just the duality of TikTok, man. That's just how the night be. Okay, I'm gonna use this picture, but I gotta just figure out how I'm gonna position this on this page. Maybe this will be the best spot. It's never in between though, chicken. You gotta understand, like, that's TikTok, bro. It's unpredictable. We might have been flying too close to the sun talking about some companies, we can't be talking about. We can't. He said the Marmaduke. I love Beagles, nostalgic. Hey, I appreciate the rose too, Joker. He said 04, mind you. No, it's crazy. They be thinking I'm like a little bit older, a little bit older. That's the nature of the game, though. I guess the nature of the game. Chicken, you done like assign me the name Sensei Unk. I've never even heard of that before. A Sensei and a Unk. Sensei Unk. Might as well. That's crazy. You probably late 20s. Nah, I'm 21. Not even late. Funnily enough, I actually had to go get my license renewed today. And we were talking about being a germaphobe, bro. The DMV is like my least favorite place to go. I think that it's like a universal experience. Just like in the DMV. You're just kind of on top of people in there, man. It's like nightmare fuel. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you got to go get your license, bro. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's on the topic of you got to go get your license. To whoever needs that message, bro, you got to go get your license, bro. Somebody needs to hear that right now. Sensei indubitably. Somebody needs to go get their license. I just feel like I need to say that. Hey, I appreciate the heartbeat. I appreciate it, Electric. What's good? What's good, man? Indeed. How long you been doing this for? I've been doing this. I've been doing this since about 2024, but I've been on and off drawing for my whole life, but never anything like this. And yeah, man, I just experimenting. That's how I got to this point. See, this might overlap a little bit, but I'm gonna try to make it to where it doesn't. How am I doing, man? I'm well, man. I'm well indeed. It's been a night. How are you? I didn't vote and they took away your license. I see, I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. But I know that you mentioned Russia, so I don't really know how that works. Yeah, man, in my country, yeah. That sounds like a whole mess. I'm I'm trying to figure out the best way. Hey, that's fire. I appreciate it, man. The Chinese crested breed is yeah, you said it's a wholesome mess. Yeah, but even whenever you said it was a wholesome mess, bro, you got censored. Dude, yo, you got yo, Kate. Yo, that is crazy. You look through any of the no, I haven't searched. I've seen videos though. Y'all are getting censored, bro. Y'all are getting censored hard. Y'all are getting mad censored. I didn't though, to answer your question. You say, I know, bro. Yeah. Y'all are getting, bro. It's censoring y'all. It's good. Hey man. I'm glad, bro. I've never seen it censor people to that magnitude. You literally didn't even say anything. Not with the dude that was asking me about how do I say this? Every Epstein, bro. He was asking me about every Epstein. Not that. When you said it's a wholesome mess and it's censored, I'm like, what is even a wholesome mess? That's dangerous. Let me stop playing before they hit my internet with an EMP2, bro. Every Epstein, bro. Doing this and reading the comments and responding is crazy, bro. It's really you can't overthink it. But I'm trying to just wrap my head around I'm really witnessing in real time. Y'all getting like censored for real. There's like nothing I can do. That's if I'm not censored too, honestly. They about to flag me as like, yo, for whatever reason, this dude, nah, we don't want you in trouble, bro. I've never seen like I knew that it was mad aggressive. I didn't dig through the Epstein trials. I've seen videos of people like briefly talking to it. I didn't even. I don't think it's a lot of. It's so much. I mean, what can I say? You know, what can I say that's not already said? Like it's absurd. It's very disheartening. Yeah, right. You get 100K viewers a stream, but I mean, I'm like, dang, bro. I didn't think that it was like enough for them to start actively just silencing y'all in here. I didn't think that I had emotion like that. That's wholesome, but that's kind of terrifying. Cause like I said, if they in here like actively silent, if the algorithm is flagging y'all as dangerous, that is I really didn't feel like y'all said anything that was really groundbreaking, you know? Said, nah, it ain't even the case, chicken. Coyote. Nah, this one isn't a coyote. This one's a Great Dane. You have more traffic than the streamer I'd be following. I just didn't think it would be to the point to where it's like my username is wholesome. No, it is. And even you just saying my username is wholesome, that it flagged you. Some of the things where you type it, other people can't see it at all. It's like it's for whatever reason flagging you. It's seeking you out more than the others, but I can see it. Some of it, not everything, but some other things. That's crazy how that works, dude. Ambidextrous. So you over here promoting peace and harmony, and you getting sent to the shadow realm, man. You getting sent peace and positivity. I don't know why they would flag us as a danger to the community. We really not. We just chatting. We not saying anything really groundbreaking here. It's not like a mass. Not really. Not really. I feel like we're not really doing too much. Like this is very tame. Always new experience here. Oh, for sure. It's just it hasn't been. It's never been like this where I can actively see people getting active like in real time. But I imagine things might start picking up more. It's interesting. The bot picks what it wants to filter. Yeah. I ain't never, I ain't never seen that before. You said a Great Dane. Yeah, this one is a Great Dane. This is like what Scooby is. Think Scooby from Scooby Doo. Think Scooby in the highest definition. Danger, wholesome danger to the nation. TikTok, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. It did get sold, but they've been there was like major work done to the algorithms and stuff. I mean, it's always been kind of. I think that's a no word. The way that everything operates, I'm gonna put it like that. I'm not gonna say too much because, like I said, I don't want to get put on a watch list. Okay, so I'm not dropping any groundbreaking information here. I feel like we didn't say too much anyway, but just in case, I don't know how finicky the system is. Scoobers, indubitably. Indubitably, indeed. I blinked and Toby Rama is gone. Yeah, he was gone like he was never here, bro. He was gone like he was never here. That's what's interesting about it. It's almost like Toby Rama. It was the friends you met along the way. You know, it was the friends you met along the way. Toby Rama was real. He never even existed, bro. There was never. That's a figment of your imagination. Toby Rama. How did you figure out you could do this? I was experimenting. I was experimenting for one, and I tried to reverse engineer other scribble art. I was on Instagram one day just scrolling. I seen some hyper realistic art, and I did my best to just try to reverse engineer that and other scribble artists. It's just kind of what I came up with, just off of my own, trying to understand it, trying to make sense of it all. This one is. It was another animal. It was an Australian Shepherd, but this is the same breed that Scooby is. He's kind of big like him too, with his snout. I try to darken his face and make it seem layered, but it's like hyper definition. This is HD right here, man. The highest quality indeed. All right, here's to the Great Dane. I did a husky. This is some of y'all. I seen some of y'all saying this one was a wolf. This is a husky. That one is a husky. Got the values in like 3D. I know it's almost popping off of the page. Have I done a Rottweiler? Not yet, but that's a good one. I'm gonna do an Australian Shepherd. I've never heard of this one before, aside from what was mentioned earlier. An Australian Shepherd. I have seen this before. I'm thinking of a German Shepherd though, for whatever reason. Wait a minute. Is this not? Wait. It looks like such a look. Like it looks all wholesome and family oriented. It looks like it would be a cool dog to have around your family. Like it's like looking at an Australian Shepherd. It looks like wait, a Chow Chow. That's a breed, isn't it? Hang on. Looking at this dog, it gives me the vibes of the Diary of the Wimpy Kid movie. That's what it looks like. Does he know about the DORE, man? Does he know about the DORE? Y'all know about that, man. Do you know about the DORE? Looks like my husky. He's a real one. He about to jump off the page. Does he know? See, I'm having this issue now where I'm running out of space. If I do a snout here, and maybe right here would be a better place to do a snout. I need those 2010 3D glasses. Yeah, you know, it'll make it pop off. It'll look like an illusion. I'll be showing each of the individual lenses on my time lapses. Be showing. That's what we doing. Yeah, no, I'm dead though. We FBI's most wanted. Just off of it's just such like a smoke. It's just such like you wouldn't look at this. I'm still just like the optics of this live is so funny. Like you got people getting muted, and then you got dogs getting drawn, and we talking about all type of stuff. Like it seems like something that'll fly under the radar. But just know it's all straight up to the top of the list. Yeah, you wouldn't look at this and be like, maybe they're discussing dangerous things. This dude's over here just drawing dogs, and we're talking like straight to the list. It just doesn't. It seems like such like a. It's crazy how you turn scribbles. It's cool. I appreciate it, comedy. He said causing a commotion, but causing a commotion off of what? We're chilling talking. We chilling talking about dogs, man. With a little bit of things here and there. Nothing too noteworthy. Nothing too noteworthy here. Nothing to see here. Like they think like it's something. Nah, it's really nothing going on here at all. Man, that's insane. Let me lock in though and get his proportions right on his little face. Husky boxer. Let me get little buddy's face right. Trying to get that like life element in his eyes. I feel like it's pulling away too much. This one's gonna be kind of a tight squeeze. It's gotta work though. Let me try to do him justice. So, hey, Gillen, yeah, I'm telling you, they gonna think this like really some schemes going on here. Like we scheming looking at dogs. Like it's just fly. So he looks high, Unc. No, it's just his little eyes, bro. He's not on substances. He's a little guy. He's just a chill dude, man. He ain't on no substances. I've heard stories about people's dogs getting into stuff though, interestingly enough. He said, little buddy, he's off something. He said he found some mushrooms in the backyard. Schemes and cane corsos. Yo, what's up, Sebastian? It's crazy. It's life. Like I'm trying to get him right. I didn't really consider the space that he might have taken, so I'm trying my best to kind of work with this corner. He said he got into the crop. For real estate, he was out there putting the work in, man. He know how the economy is right now. He was putting the work in. I think that it's funny how like through our history, we never really domesticated cats. Cats kind of just moved in with us. They tolerate us. But like the way that you could teach a dog to work for the police and stuff, a cat ain't really down for all that. A cat's gonna always do what a cat wants to do. There's nothing you can do about that. Like cats were worshipped back in the day. Love coming back to see you. What's up, Chris? In '08. So I'm saying he got in big. And man, he was handling business with he was in Colombia. He was taking care of business. Bro, see colors right now. He was taking care of business, man. He's still a good boy though. He's living a double life. He's like Perry from Phineas and Ferb. By day, he's a family guy, but by night, he's a businessman. He's just a chill dude. Don't do commission pieces. If you want to commission something, DM me. I've done like a few, like with animals and stuff. Done a few with animals. My thing now is I'm trying to just shape out his snout and get him to look 3D off of the page, you know. Get him to look right. You can put him in like a fedora or something. Sometimes I'll draw them dripped out in clothes, but I wanted to keep this one just strictly just that raw element. That raw chill god dog vibes. Make his hair just a little bit longer. I'm trying to make his hair look like a different texture. That way it don't seem like it's his head. Like I said before, this one's kind of cutting it close because the angle. I'm gonna have to hit my spirals a little bit over here. Doing them justice. I appreciate you, man. Bro, it's drawing. I'm trying to lock in. How do I do that? I'm barely passing art class to win. Bro, I didn't really like learn this in art class. This is what I learned just through my own process of trial and error. Whenever I was like, I took like a class or two, but I didn't really sit down and read the way that I was probably supposed to. I just low key sat down and kept drawing. I didn't really learn. It's probably a technical way that you can go about this, but I didn't learn this from the technical. I learned it just through the process of doing. I didn't really like thrive in that situation, like being in a formal setting. This came to me way later, funnily enough. Keep it up, great work. I appreciate it, 4PF. Bro, you're an artist. Hey, man, I appreciate it, Kevin. I try to be. An Australian Husky got the fryer going. I'm telling you. I'm about to throw some wings on the grill. Some burgers. That's what we doing. Campfire. The deep fryer. Do it the right way. Trying to bring him to life. Let me like make his ears distinct. Like I said, this one was kind of funny because it's more on the corner of the page. So I'm trying to separate his ear and the side of his head, you know. Gotta get him right. Gotta get him right. But this, like looking at him, he looks like the type of dog you would see living in a little suburban home. We was talking about we was talking we was joking about investing in real estate back in '08. It's the type of dog you'd imagine living in like a little family home back in '08. Cheese curries in the house. Throwing some burgers on the grill. Not even necessarily for an occasion, just strictly for the love of the game. Strictly for the love of the game, for the craft, the trade. He's a master of his craft. I'm gonna kind of expand downwards a little bit and just draw in a little bit more of his body. Your art got to be studied. I'm telling you, I'm gonna like sit down and make some videos trying to explain it and walking people through it. Maybe y'all can like reverse engineer it. I've been putting my VODs up on the YouTube for people that want to rewatch it again. It's turning out good. Gym alert, Unc. Gym, you about to drop some gems like Clash of Clans. I'm gonna be honest, man. Somebody at my job was talking about Clash of Clans. I didn't know people was still. I didn't know that it still had like a dedicated collective of people that play. I thought Clash of Clans was like lost media, bro. Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans in the big 2026. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I didn't know that people YouTube sick. How in the freak. But yeah, kind of how Dan said. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Definitely like it up. Keep the likes coming in. I didn't know people would still play Clash of Clans in 2026 either. That's like I be feeling like I'd be under a rock too though. So me not knowing is one thing. I wanna what's like another breed, y'all? Tap the screen, yeah, tap the screen. Building their walls. If I can see your pick, that would be it. But like what's like a different breed in Australian? This one is an Australian Shepherd. This one is a Cane Corso. This one is a Cane Corso. Then this one is a Husky. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, you gotta be absolutely dedicated to a Kelpie is Aussie. A German Shepherd. Is a Kelpie like a dog breed? Maybe I don't know, I'm Russian. Is that like a dog breed, Kelpie? Let me see. I'm gonna try to get a good picture of bro. Well, he kind of looks like a Great Dane. This definitely isn't a Great Dane at all. But I want to do something that like has like a different variety. Somebody said a German Shepherd. A Chihuahua. A Chihuahua could be interesting. And it's kind of smaller too. I don't want to do something that looks like stuff I've already put onto the page. A Chihuahua. I've spoken on this in my other like videos that not even videos, but lives that I've done. I feel like with Chihuahuas, they're always either angry or terrified. There's never in between. It's just so funny. I'm like, to be that small and to be that angry, like how are you what if you're that like what is there to even be that mad about? You're tiny. They'd be angry. Or like they're terrified of everything. A Japanese long haired Chihuahua. Pomchi, an Irish Wolfhound. Y'all hit me with like breeds I've never even heard of before. I gotta like do my research. Just don't understand. If you are a Chihuahua, like why are you angry, bro? What is that even be mad about? Just running off of pure dedication. They gotta prove it to other dogs. Chihuahuas are like short people in IRL trust. Oh, not paying taxes, mind you. I can keep it up. Napoleon complex. Napoleon complex is crazy. I can't even speak on Napoleon. I don't think I'm that much taller than Napoleon. I stand like 5'8". I can't even be talking about Napoleon, man. I'm like, I don't feel like I've been walking around with that much rage. That's like a shot. That's like an in-house shot, bro. Shooting myself in the foot, man. Short person theory. Short person theory is crazy. Like we investigating like a scientific formula, bro. He was a bad dude. For you to have like a whole like subgenre named after you, you gotta be pretty locked in. Hypothesis. It's like he said obsessed with it. He said the Napoleon complex. It's so crazy. That is crazy, dude. Y'all said it's a theory? Gotta be angry. You gotta be angry for the love of the game. The love of the game. A Cocker Spaniel and a Saint Bernard, indubitably. Just French in general. Funny thing is, he wasn't even short for his time. I know that the only thing that I know about dude is that he would wear his hat sideways. I know he would wear his cap on sideways. And that just goes back to our theory about how if you a leader in any era, you gotta put it on, bruh. Your fit gotta be right. That's how you gonna be remembered forever. Your fit. I know that he turned his cap sideways. And that was generational apparently. Daniel Cap, why not do one person on the canvas and sell? I like to just make these pages. Maybe eventually though, man. Maybe eventually. Maybe. It snapped back sideways. It wasn't even like a snapback. It was like he would turn his cap sideways. You got potential. I appreciate it, man. Jeremy tried to do the same thing as him. The weather stopped him as well. Bro, I know that every single infamous leader that's ever existed or people of prominent influence, they had something about their attire that like separated them from the rest. I know that with him, he turned his cap sideways. That's what, yo, that's crazy. Like I bet the dude never would have imagined we'd be sitting here. It'd be a dude sitting here with a black box talking to people about a cap turn. Like out of everything he probably did, we chatting about his hat. You think Basquiat? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't put listen. Without putting myself, it's already mass censorship going on in here. I don't know. The conspiracy, like we can go down to conspiracy stuff, but I don't want to get banned on here. I don't know though. For real. He might harm us. The hat is relevant to the plot. It's what I'm telling you. Like, but if you got a good fit, bro, it makes everything that much more. Makes everything that much more. It stands out. He said he kept his revolutionary spirit in his sideways hat. I tell you, that's where he got his power from. His sideways hat. It connected him. It connected him to. He turned his hat backwards. He was locked in. Make the Chihuahua scared. You know this picture I found. He's looking pretty. He looks pretty chill. I've seen some. They'll be shivering or they'll be like literal demons, barking, angry. Like I don't. It's like, bro, I've never even seen this dog in my life, and he's mean. But then whenever you really with him, they're not even like that for real. Like when your window is up, he gonna bark at you like he hates your soul. Then whenever you just chilling with him, he said tweak it. He said tweak it usually. That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm like, brother, I don't even know this. I don't know this dog at all. This dog is barking like you really are a threat to his family. Like you did something to him. Little chupacabras. I might not even give him his little ears. I'm gonna just let him he gonna just have a little his cranium. Just leave his head rounded. He's gonna be exotic. He said be without ears. Yeah. You said don't do him like that. He gotta just leave him as he is. He's locked in. He knows something that we don't. There's still a little bit more space on here. Be without ears. Tiny land seal. I seen this video. I think it was a seal. Or maybe it was I don't know what it was. It was some kind of little animal that be out in the ocean though. And he was getting chased by orcas. And Buddy like straight up hopped up on this fisherman boat. And he was just camping on there till the orcas left him alone. Like the animals, they evolving. Like he was getting chased by a pod of orcas. I ain't never seen that before. Sea lions are hard right now. Now for the ears. Yo, what's up, Elrod? J. Cole and blessing. J. Cole and blessing for me. Thank you. Yeah, what's good, man? What's up, Jameson? If I didn't already say that to you, you've been here for a while. I don't know what you mean by that message. Word. Bro, you ain't answer my. All right, man. Want to try this? Say get locked in and check the fryer. Get locked in and check the fryer. It's crazy, bro. He's speaking in encryption. I don't know. I'm locked. Last pick is very nice. Hey, thanks, G. I'm telling you. I see. I almost left him without his ears, man. 2 pins. Indubitably. I want to put another one on here. There's a look. There's more space. There's enough space for one more. One more. There's space for one more. Indubitably, indeed. Oh yeah. What's another? What's somebody else? A pit. I want y'all to like give me like something I've never heard of before. I want to like finish it off with a banger. A pit is cool, but I've drawn plenty. I've drawn in pits before. I want to do something I've never done. A Shih Tzu. It's been a minute, but I done drawn those in before. A Shih Tzu. Let me see. I think I'm gonna get a good picture of one. A tiger. Let me see. Let me see, man. Let me see. I want to get a good picture of one. Get a good picture of little buddy. Is that your dryer? Appreciate you. Hey, appreciate you too. Do the Shih Tzu. Sharpie. I want to get a good picture of one of these, man. One that matches the aesthetic. That matches the aesthetic. Are you the Doberman? What's next? I'm gonna do a Shih Tzu. I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna put him. Yo, I appreciate the rose, big. Can you show the whole page? I got you. Hang on, Maddie. Let me do this next dog real quick. This is gonna be enough space. Maybe like right. I think here will be better. It's gonna be cutting it close. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's definitely gonna be cutting it really close. We figured out he's in motion. Well, it was part of that, and then it was. I just needed to figure out how I was gonna squeeze little buddy over into the corner. I still definitely wanted to draw him. I always start. Still got the squeaky camera. I ain't gonna lie. You're an OG. Nah, my stuff. You thinking that you must have been here in the very beginning, bro. But no, I have the tripod still, but I don't be using that one. My chair is starting to squeak though again. You are a veteran. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. I'm sure it's more of y'all, but that's like some. You know, people ask me about the squeaky chair in a minute, bro. That squeaky chair. I would go grab the tripod for you day one, bro. Yeah. You too, Jordan. That's squeaky cherry. That's like a hallmark. That's like a marker, bro. That's like a marker of progression. Not a day one, but I've been in for a decent amount. That's what I'm saying. Even if you're not an OG, it's all good. But bro, he just broke the whole freaking matrix. Ask you about that shirt. Hold on, man. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know where that tripod is at. It's in my closet somewhere. I don't even know where that tripod is at, dude. It's in my closet. It's a relic though. That tripod is collecting dust. I retired it. It's in the storage room, bro. You know how in the Five Nights at Freddy's game, how they got the little storage locker, and all like the little old animatronics sitting there. They be waking up at night. Think I'm your first. Hey, I just whatever. Hey, whatever is going on, whatever is going on, locked. We gonna all collectively be on the watch list together, bro. Zoom in and out is squeaky. Nah, but look, I'm telling you, it's not. This isn't the same one. I've used this one a decent amount, but it don't squeak how my other one did. And for whatever reason, it would like echo too. Bro, you just ask yourself in like the third person, what do you mean? Bro, he's speaking to yourself in the third person. What? W schizophrenia. Nah, that's Jadacy cooking. Jordan, that's crazy work. I'll never forget the day that somebody I got on some like Squid Game and it was a dude dressed up as like a job application, bro. I didn't even know dude like this is one of the few times I've really ever just been on Roblox. Somebody was showing me like this Squid game. And I swear to you, I kid you, like it was a dude dressed up as a job application, bro. It was like the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like I didn't know that dudes was literally dressing up as job applications on the game. Like I've never seen that. Like I know I played a lot of Fortnite and stuff. Like I mean I really don't play anymore, but I played like back in the day. I just never like I know people wear skins and collect skins and stuff, but I've just never seen a job application, bro. Like wearing it as like your fit. Like that's a crazy fit to have, bro. Roblox powered imagination. How are you doing this? Like the way stuff on YouTube, professionally humorous. There's levels to it. There's levels to. I've never seen. That's like innovative. Yo, it was a dude. That remind me. See, I'm a bit torn. I don't know what's like allowed or I don't know what's not allowed. But apparently some dude hacked Meffrey 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 Lepstein's email and he made a Roblox account, bro. Like I don't want to get bad. Hey, I appreciate it, Kelsey. Thank you for the heart, me too, Bizarre. Yo, I'll be having to like figure out ways to like tiptoe around what I'm trying to say because I don't want to get they did the lock on bro, but I just don't get it. You smart enough to hack into Meffrey Lepstein's account, but you doing all that to play rope. Like why? You managed to break into this dude's email and all you doing is playing Roblox because you got super intelligence. I think I don't get it. Super intelligence. You hacking in like they hacked into the most high profile, infamous guy. Like he's a villain. No, that's beyond being a villain. He's a villain, but he's not a no, bro. Wasting the mad skills. You mean to tell me you about to hack into Leffrey Mepstein's account? You hacking into Leffrey Mepstein, and all you about to do is make a Roblox account, bro? Like, why? You got the brain, you got superhuman intelligence. You doing all that just to play Roblox, cuz you said it 100% was. Hey, it could. Hey, you might be right. You might be right. You're doing all that to play Roblox though. Like I don't get it. You got super intelligence. His goals was beyond our understanding. I'd rather be the Tommy. His goals is way beyond our understanding. Um, I still feel like there's some more space. Those nice ones. I appreciate it, Bizarre. They need to lock in. Like you could really change the world. Hacked into the casino slots. I can't even begin to imagine what that would even entail. I know that it's people that be getting banned from casinos because if they suspect you, I think that they be kicking people out that they suspect. If you seem like you too smart or you got an understanding of the game, they gonna kick you out. They gonna immediately get you going. Trigger the jackpots. I know like in Fallout you can max out your luck stat and they'll kick you out of the casinos. If you got maximum luck in the games, you're immediately getting thrown out. Immediately. Y'all, what's like another breed, man? There's still a little bit of I'm gonna be cutting it close, but there's a little bit of space. Counting cards for the plot though. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. The house always wins, but on the rare occasion, you can get what you need and then immediately get going. I saw somebody kicked out for contact lenses allowing her tips. Suddenly, supposedly a corgi. You said she had like contacts? That's the equivalent of whenever they was taking the tuning exams and Sasuke was sitting there using his Sharingan to copy the movements of the dude in front of him. I wouldn't do that though if I had that power. As long as you borrowing the answers from a reputable source. You can't just be mimicking. Still using coins, cane corso. Yeah, like for her eyes. A Yorkie. I'm looking up a corgi. I shouldn't have told y'all what this one was gonna be. I ain't gonna lie. I should have bended reality a little bit. But it's okay, we chilling. I'm not that pressed about it. This was what the little Doge dog was, wasn't it? I was hardcore mode. I can't wrap my head around a dude. You got the intelligence to hack into Leffrey Mepstein's email account, and you gonna use that intelligence to play Roblox, bro. Like your goals are beyond our understanding. You hacking into the most high profile person, arguably in the last 10, 20 years. Not that I would ever encourage something like that, right? That was an evil dude. Don't get me wrong, but I think that's like a super illegal. But they did all that to play, bro. You going through that like you have access to the most. You have nothing but answers, bro. You can got bored after they hacked it. Why? Like, hey, I don't understand. Anyways, back to the quirky. Leffrey Mepstein, bro. They got to get past the verification system on Roblox, I guess. A Basset Hound. I suppose. This isn't gonna be a Basset Hound. Like your goals, I don't even know, bro. Not to the person that said the Basset Hound, but just that whole situation is still crazy to me, bro. Like wrapping my head around it. It's some genuinely evil stuff going on in the world, though. For real, I can't even. Without getting people in trouble, without getting people banned. What's understood don't got to be explained. Number one Roblox fan. Your brain works different, huh? Not that much. Not really that much different than yours, bro. I'm just a chill guy, bro. Chill dude, man. Just a chill guy, indubitably. I didn't even know that the Doge, I don't know what I thought the Doge dog was, but I didn't know that he was a corgi. I remember like at a point in time, way back in the day, it was everywhere on the internet. The Doge dude or the little Doge dog. I don't even know where it came from or whose dog it even was. It almost looks like a fox. Definitely not a fox though. It's far from it. To be able to do all like this, your brain got to spark a little bit differently. Even if it is a little bit, it's not that much different than yours, bro. We locked in, man. Locked in for the journey. Locked in indeed. I feel like I'm drawing in. For some reason, this reminds me of the Joker's face, just with the outline of it. Definitely reminds me of a little fox. Definitely not one though. It's a corgi. Why so corgi? No facts. Why so corgi? That's the question of the night, bro. He seems a little bit too happy to be the Joker. The Joker be laughing, but it's more. This seems like genuine joy. Like this corgi is just happy to be existing, bro. Bro, he's just happy to be in the mix. He's outside, man. I'm not gonna make his ears sharp like a fox. Kind of make him look rounded. Energy drinks. You know, I've never really been like a big energy drink type of dude. Is that what you're drinking right now? What you looking for, like a med kit, bro? Bro, eating the chug jug, a med kit. Slide him side him everything, a terrifier. Very interesting style, make great work all the way. From Australia, what's up, Dazza? He asked how you be staying up so late. I be running off like, dude, my sleep schedule is broken, bro. But I be doing it. It's pure dedication to the game. Pure dedication. I ain't gonna lie. Dedication to just the way that everything comes together. I'm kind of deep into the game anyway. Too deep to stop. 5 p.m. in the day. Here, love your work, man. Excellent. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Welcome, welcome indeed. The young corgi. The way that this corgi's face is shaped, it gave me the same vibe as like. I know that I said it looked like a fox. This isn't a fox. I've done foxes and stuff before. This definitely is not a fox. Penny the Doberman. Little buddy is definitely not a fox. I'm gonna show this page. I only ask because you don't sound tired at all. Sometimes I get a look. It's really 2 in the morning or a coyote. I don't think I'm gonna do a coyote on this one. I'm gonna zoom out and show y'all everything I've done so far. Here's this page. There's a little bit more space down here, but I won't cram too much on here. I'll leave it alone. Good day to you. What's up, Jordan? Other Jordan. It's another Jordan here too. It's very talented. Man. I appreciate it, Dazzler. So beautiful. I appreciate it, Rum, man. Thank you. I said that I'm not gonna do a full page for cats, but I'm gonna do a quick one on like my small sketchbook. Let me close out of this real quick. Hang on. Let me close some of these references. Let me get a good picture pulled up. Let me get a good one. A Rottweiler. I said I was gonna do a cat a little bit earlier. I'm gonna set my main book to the side. Give me a second. Get that one out the way. This one's gonna just be like a small one in my tiny book. I said before, I wanted to have something in here, but I didn't want to dedicate a whole page to cats. Not yet, at least. Let me get this situated. I got y'all though. Hang on. A ragdoll cat. I hadn't made my mind up yet what kind of cat I wanted it to be. I just wanted to find like a good solid reference of one that matched. Okay, I got a good one. A lynx, a Russian blue. I'm gonna zoom in on little buddy. Make sure you can see him fully. I always got to start with the little eyes first. I really be kind of giving y'all like the blueprint to how these come together, even if it takes me a second. Just kind of get like my footing right. A liger is a mix of a lion and a tiger. I've heard of them before. I know that like ligers, they can't reproduce because I believe it's either a lion or a tiger, but it's one where the mom gives or it's like the mom or the dad gives it a gene that normally if it breeds with a lion, it doesn't get that gene to stop growing, so it'll keep on growing. They'll be really big, but they're sterile. They can't have babies. I don't know why I know that, but that's just something that I picked up on over the years. You won't ever just encounter like a million ligers out in the wild though. Tigers are cooler. I could see why you would say that. I like their designs, but lions are the king of the jungle, bro. They're gonna forever be iconic, you know. Like when you think of the outdoors, you think of wildlife. You think of like National Geographic documentary. You think of a lion before you think of a tiger. Tiger, they got dope camos though. Devin and the Cornish Rex. Tigers bite harder and bigger. I think tigers are solitary too, to be honest. They were more solitary. They'll be out in the jungle. You definitely don't want to encounter either on a bad day. Either of the two are nice. I wouldn't really test my luck with either or, bro. To be honest with you, I would see them and I could admire from afar, but I'm gonna let little buddy stay over there. I'm not getting too close for pets. I'm cool. Same with Harambe. Harambe, you're not about to Hulk smash me, bro. I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Getting absolutely got. I'm just kind of going back to something I promised way earlier. I gotta get it to where his little. Gotta get the shape of his head right, you know. Just shaping out his head right now. He's slowly coming together. I think that these are called calico cats. Very cool, brother. God bless. Hey, God bless you too, Dazzle. I appreciate it, man. Just trying to layer the fluffiness in his face. Gotta layer it. Hey, man, I appreciate the rose too, big O. Your waste talent for TikTok. I wish you nothing but fortune. You're amazing at your craft, man. Hey, thank you too, Run Run. Gotta bring him to life. Because I'm only drawing in this singular cat, I'm gonna go ahead and draw in his full body. I'm gonna try to get him right, proportion wise. I'm gonna get him though. A lot of these I've been only drawing in their faces, but even if it's like rough sketches, I'ma still. I gotta bring him to life, you know. I gotta get him. Y'all gonna know that this one is a cat. There's gonna be nothing. There's not gonna be no mistaking it. None at all. Hey, thank you for the go-to, Big O. As I was saying before, as I'm drawing this one in, as it's coming together, I think that it was one of those calico cats. So he got like a lot of colors going on with him. Got a lot of different like colors. It says wicked what? Hey, I appreciate it, Ian. I'm using more red on his back. In the original picture, he's like orange, black, and white. Instead of using orange, I'm just subbing it in with the red. Just giving him that cat look. Whatever you think of when you think of like a cat. Whatever's gonna happen, I'm gonna bring him to life though. Maybe I'll draw like a ball of yarn or something next to him. I wanna add like some little things to make this one. I'm gonna like define his tail out, you know. Kind of like you can tell that he's looking back at us, you know, like back in this direction. He's just doing cat things, man. Can I draw you? Probably not. Gotta really let y'all know that this is like a cat for real, bro. This is as cat like as it gets. This is as cat like as it gets. I want to add like what? That's cool. Hey man, thank you too, Istian. I'm just drawing some things surrounding them. Just bringing them more to life. I'm like look up a ball of yarn. Like a Tupac. I really don't be drawing celebrities like that. Maybe eventually one day, bro. A no now doesn't mean a no forever. You know? Y'all amazing me. Y'all back in black. What's good? Yo, I appreciate it too, Gomez. A mouse next to it. That's what I was thinking too. Maybe like I'm gonna do like a ball of yarn. Like what the freak? Like how in the world do I do a ball of yarn? I'm gonna try to do this. Gotta be. I'm gonna try to do this justice. I'm determined. Gotta give my guy this yarn. He said, hey, a cat. Yep. Indeed. I want to draw some things around him that makes this feel more like true. Yo, what's up, JJ? It's gotta really feel like a ball of yarn, man. Try to make it seem rounded. And almost cartoony. But not in a way that it takes away too much. I'm gonna draw a mouse on this one. Maybe I'll do like a mouse down here. It's like my boy Ripley. Ripley indeed. I immediately thought about like it was like Ripley, believe it or not. It's like a museum. It's some kind of I don't even know how you would like classify it. But young Ripley. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna zoom way in on this mouse. I've been to Ripley's before. Let me zoom in. If it's what I think it is, was it like it was like historical facts and stuff, right? Or not even history, but it's exactly what the name sounds like. It's been over 10 years for me. Have you been recently, or is it anything like how it once was? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. My cats like grasshoppers. I might draw in a little something. I just want to draw in things that give off like a cat vibe for this one. Whatever that may mean. With the Guinness World Records. This one gotta have like that. I'm gonna try to draw on like Jerry if he was hyper realistic. Freaked me out. Yeah, it had like a lot of facts and stuff that normally you wouldn't really register it until somebody brings it to your attention. All that I remember from the place, if it's even the same place, it was like we went into some mirror maze or something. I don't know if it was Ripley's. It might have been something next door. Might have been like next to where the Ripley's was, but it was like a mirror maze that my family and I went into. That's Ripley's for sure, yeah. Yeah, kind of. That's what I'm saying. Like I know it's like kind of like little attractions and things, but it's been so long. It's been forever. They have a laser room in Australia where I went. See, y'all kind of inspired me. Like, definitely got to check out these places again. Definitely got to go back. They got mini golf, all kind of stuff. See, man, y'all inspiring me to touch grass for real. Touching grass, man. Going outdoors, seeing what happens. Make his ears a little bit more red. So we all got to go to Australia for real. Is it nice over there? I know that y'all got like real big bugs and stuff and kangaroos. Seen this video of a dude. Yeah, like it's amazing down here. I'm gonna take your word for it, bro. But if something giant lands on me, I might die for real. So wow, drawing in real time. Yeah, yeah. The Matrix. This isn't pre-recorded or anything. It's not the best, but basically the U.S. with no guns. That sounds pretty interesting. You got to go out to the bush or the desert for stuff like that. The city is fine. Okay. All right, bro. If I pull up to Australia one day and some type of little something finds me, some kind of little creature, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to this comment sesh. This whole live session. I'm like, man, they told me that there wasn't no little critters in the cities. You know, my luck, it's gonna be like a spider the size of my hand, bro. Or the rainforest. I've done a couple of Australian themed pages, man. It's a little bird that I always enjoy drawing in. It's called a cassowary. It's really random. It's really random. But it's really vibrant and colorful looking. Whenever I first started doing these lives, I mistakenly thought that it lived in Africa, but I happened to do some research and found out that it actually lived in Australia. That's kind of like what even made me go down the rabbit hole into doing a whole theme page for Australia. And you said the huntsmen are as big as, yeah, bro. Like the moment that we already got big huntsman spiders here, and what we got is fun. We got like baby huntsmen compared to what y'all got, bro. Like you gotta just, you gotta. I need like a doomsday protocol, if something like that is in my house, bro. This is definitely pre-recorded. It's not pre-recorded. Something like that pop up in my house, G, it's over. Like I gotta just leave. Like that's definitely the look. It's we're traveling. We must live on the coastline. We're bigger in the U.S., divided into 6 states. I can't with him. Yeah, like the moment that Buddy lets his presence be known in my house, I gotta just up and leave. That ain't even your. That's really not even your house no more. And then like I said, I seen the video and the dude, he was just so casual about it. Like it was just in the house on the wall. Like dog, that spider is as big as that spider is as big as my childhood dog. He's no longer living, but like, yo, that ain't nothing to play with, bro. He's just chilling. How did that even get in here? He's almost as big as you, as big as me. We gotta figure something out, bro. You gotta go. But it's some other places that got real big bugs like that too, though. To be honest, draw little buddy's feet. This is still missing something. I'm gonna draw on his tail. I'm drawing little bro's tail. He's got more towards the bottom. Make a small lollipop. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It might not be the most size accurate, but I still feel like this is on a smaller page, but it's still missing something, y'all. It's still missing something. I ain't gonna. This page is missing something. A small lollipop. I want it to be themed around like this cat though, like the central a cat bell. Why am I drawing your mom's? Like tuna. But like when you say tuna, you mean like a literal tuna? What does that even look like? A tuna. I've seen them in a can before, but I mean like a literal, like the fishbowl. I'm not gonna lie, like I might literally throw a whole. That is a huge fish. Hang on, man. Let me see. I'm kind of torn. I know that you said a fish bowl. Cease and desist. You gonna sue me for drawing this in? It's still there. Still needs to be more here. Sardines. I'm gonna just go ahead and draw fish in, bro. Literally. I'm gonna literally. There's gonna just literally be a whole fish on this page. I think I'm joking. I think that I'm joking. This is. Oh, but then again, it's still missing something. Fish off a hook or a cat toy, as there should be. I was thinking like a cat toy or something, but it's still this is still missing something. I did the yarn. I did the mouse. Okay, I got something. I got something. I guess. I guess I got something. I'm about to do this real quick. There you go. This can work. I'm putting like a lot. He said the mouse needs cheese. I'll draw some cheese down here. Maybe like a little block or something. Or like a cheese roll from Skyrim. I've made it a habit of just kind of having like pillars of the page. Like everything needs to be balanced. I'm gonna give bro a whole cheese wheel. Cheese on the mousetrap. I feel like a mousetrap is overkill though. Like the cat itself is the mousetrap. I'm literally drawing a cat toy. It's a lot of. Why don't you just do a fish bone? You're actually on. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even. It didn't even register in my mind, but that could have worked. A fish bone. But it's too late now. It is too late now. But then well, it's not too late. It's not too late. I need this one to look. I need this one to look more exaggerated over down here. So what is a fish bone? I think it's literally like it's like a fish skeleton. It's the episode of SpongeBob whenever they was like grave robbing and they ended up finding the #1 hat dude. That's what I immediately thought of. That's such a crazy statement. The SpongeBob episode where they were grave robbing. I'm thinking like a literal fish skeleton. when they like a whole fish and they come out as bones, yeah, that's some that's like some Mac. I don't know that whole idea in cartoons is so crazy. This is gonna be pushing it, but I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna like pin the page down with one of my pin caps. That's pretty advanced. Being able to knock that down in one go. You're not even chewing. You just inhaling the meat off the bones. Hey, I thank you for the league ball two stone and the roses. I appreciate them. Like make this look skeletal. I don't even know what kind of fish this is, but it's a fish. Yo, pause. Don't be saying no ayo, bro. I didn't mean it in a weird way. But you seen the cartoons. You've seen the cartoons where they would be on that. Don't make it, bro. Come on, man. Don't make it weird. Come on, bro. Thank you for the army too, Stone. Don't make it peculiar. I knew somebody was gonna say something, bro. I knew it. Don't make it peculiar. It doesn't gotta be. Ambiguous assumptions. You gotta get your mind out of the churches, bro. You gotta get your mind out of the churches. You like, you like, y'all gonna see the vision. I'm kind of squeezing this one over here. Is it a angler fish? No. I see it. I can see it. Hang on, man. Okay, I got it now. Took me a second, dude. Like, what the heck? Tell you, I'm over here glitching and lagging. No, for a second I thought so. No, it's the angle of this. I'm just doing like a rough sketch of a fish bone. This isn't like a living fish down here. I'm just kind of working with the space that I got more towards the bottom. I didn't really draw this down on like my heavier page. I wanted to do something that was low key and it turned into this. I was supposed to honestly draw on like some cheese, but I'll see. I'll see. I need the cheese, bro. I got you, Slim. Yo, what's up, your mom? Don't let me down. I got you, bro. I made a promise. If I didn't promise it, I wouldn't, but I got you. I promised you. At this point, we too deep. We're too far into this process to not have the cheese on the page. The page is peeling up a little bit. I should have just kept this one into my. I should have put this one into my big sketchbook. I didn't think I was gonna put this much onto this little page, but it's all good. Stop there and put my big sketchbook away like I was retiring the jersey or something, man. I should have just kept it over here. This is like a full theme page right here. Except they aren't bones. They have bones. Some fish have bones in them. Retiring the number, I'm telling you. A lot of my other sketchbooks that I retired, they're all on my bookshelf. But these aren't like fins. They're part of his skeleton. Part of his skeleton. I'm literally about to do like a cheese. I'm gonna do a cheese roll on one side, and I'm gonna do a slice of cheese on the other. I know that I'm gonna look up cheese roll, and it's gonna be something from Skyrim. I know that it will. Cheese roll. Maybe not. Circle. Cheese circle. It still ain't. It still ain't what I'm looking for. He meant fins. How you know it was a dead fish, Slim? I'm gonna check you out on YouTube. I'm posting a lot of these time lapses up over there. A lot of these cheese roll. All right, now they playing. I'm trying to really find like a cheese roll picture. Full cheese wheel. That's what it is. A cheese wheel. See, said the Skyrim stacks. So I'm saying Skyrim is like a rite of passage. My YouTube is the same thing that it is over here. It's just it should be under Shades of Jason. A cheese roll, bro. This is I'm starting to kind of question. Is this more like mouse themed or Is it mouse themed or is it cat themed? Gotta get this cheese roll. We turn like a lot of these into time lapses though. As of recently, I've been taking a lot of the lives I do over here because people have been asking me about like the VODs and stuff. Put them on the YouTube. But I'll normally chop up the videos and turn them into little time lapses. That way they aren't gone forever. It gives me a frame of reference. I can just see progression over time. I joined after Buddy Chili. Another hand touches the beacon. Bro, don't say that, bro. Another hand touches the beacon. Out of every statement, another hand touches the beacon. That's like, I always be joking about unskippable cutscenes, but yo, like ain't nobody trying to, another hand touches the beacon. Like you over here forcing me into this quest that I don't want to do. Got any tips for beginner artists? Yes. Be willing to fail and keep on going. If you give yourself time, you're going to learn, bro. You have to keep at it. You scroll away. A majority of my stuff is on YouTube, but if you scroll all the way back, you can see like how I progressed over time. If you're not the best right now, you can just grow. You'll be surprised how much you can grow in like a couple of months, bro. If you draw like a little bit every day, it might not be what you're looking for, but I hope that helps. I hope that helps you, Cream Cake. Good luck. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like if you can like get through that rough patch, when am I gonna actually draw your mom? It was another guy that was asking me to draw in Tupac, bro. I really don't be drawing people like that. Tired of waiting. Bro wanted me to draw like it was a couple of celebrities too. People haven't really been my lane. Not with this at least. Here's for the cheese roll, and I'm gonna draw like a literal slice of cheese. Slice of cheese. I'm about to get some like weird AI garbage. I know it. I'm calling. I'm pre-firing. How did you get good? Well, I kept going. You gotta draw like a little bit every day. If you make it a point to draw like something you'll grow, and you'll grow a lot more than what you realize. It compounds, man. The more that you do, you'll sharpen. Like you'll get better. You get a little bit better every time you sit down to draw. But it's taking me some time. I still feel like I'm kind of learning too. It takes time. You're gonna have good days and bad days, bro. But if you're willing to like make mistakes, you'll grow. You just gotta be willing to make mistakes. And that might seem cliche and generic and not really useful, but I'm telling you, that's the cheat code, bro. If you're willing to mess up a little bit, you will literally surprise yourself. That's how I learned. You gotta just like sit down and keep at it. I mean, really keep at it though. Yeah, I don't know if this is more cat themed or mouse themed, dude. It's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of everything. But here's for this page, y'all. I do hope that y'all enjoy watching these come together. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for these, man. It has been real and it's been fun too. I'm gonna get back on tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Y'all take it easy, man. Until next time. This is for the cat page. I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. Yeah, but, hey, I'm gonna see y'all. Indubitably. Thank you for the heart, me too, Frank. Indubitably, indeed. Peace.